What's that thing called again? The
The
strike, the Nightfall strikes.
You want to grind Nightfall Strike?
Mm-hmm.
Probably a good shout to do so, since it's double ordeal rewards. I don't even know what weapons my character has. I clearly play my Warlock a lot.
I like how you tell me you need a Warlock, but you know I don't have no Warlock.
No, I meant Hunter. What have you, buddy? Welcome to the stream. If you're just getting here, we just started. You're just in luck because this is the boring part of the stream. You're just gonna have to sit tight, answer my damn question. What's your favorite color? No, animal. And don't give me no bitch-made answers for no animals. I don't want to hear that your favorite animal is a tiger. I want to hear that it's a Bengal tiger. I don't want to hear no hedgehogs. I want to hear Sonic the Hedgehog. Chris, what's your favorite animal?
I like a fox.
What the fuck did I just say, Chris?
Fox?
What kind of fox? You got Arctic foxes. You got probably like North American foxes. You probably got like there's the fox with like the black fur. I think he's pretty cool.
The nine-tailed fox.
The nighttail.
9.
Oh, the 9. See, now that's a better answer.
The nine-tailed fox.
What's up, Zachary? Money. Ryzen, welcome. Tiger is your favorite animal. What kind of tiger? There's a Siberian tiger. That's the white one. Maybe that's a leopard. Is there a yeah, I think there's a white tiger. There's also the liger and tigons, just in case you didn't know. What do you mean 16 complete? What did it load of bull? A horse? What kind of horse? You like the ponies? You like those big old freaking horses from the north? Those big old horses are crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Like the big, like the horses that are like twice as tall as humans. Oh. Let's get you back out there. Ah, that's a horse. I like these flowers and hedges in the tower. They should keep them. The flowers and stuff falling from the sky, take it or leave it. Now these hedges. Savathun would be proud. White tiger. I assume you mean Siberian tiger. I think it's Siberian. Is there Siberian tiger? Siberian tiger. No, Siberian tiger is just the orange one. Is it called a white tiger? Is it really just called a white tiger? So a white tiger or a bleached tiger is a leucistic pigmentation variant of a Bengal tiger. Siberian tiger and hybrids between the two. So it's just an albino then? Look at this friggin' dude. That guy looks like a pug. Look at this friggin' dude. Look at this. Oh, look at this friggin' dude. I don't know what leucistic is. So a leucistic is like a kind of albino, yeah. Ah, okay. You learn something new every day. I love them leucistic tigers, know what I'm saying? What's your favorite tiger, sorry, animal there, Daniel? And it better be an animal with lol in its name. Arabian horse. Ooh. What is an Arabian horse? Is that the big old horse? This dude has a This dude has a funny nose. I gotta be honest with you. Look at this. That actually is scary. Why is the black go all the way up to here? That's frightening. They're very elegant, very slender. Very nice. Look at him, all proper. Nice choice, nice choice. Yo, Andre, Mala, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We're taking a look at animals. And Wayne, welcome. Dragon myth animal? See, now that is still not specific. You got the Chinese dragon, the big old wiggly things. You've got the earth mountain dragons. You got fire dragons, ice dragon. You got all sorts of different dragons. I have a book about dragons. I'm sure you guys know which one I'm talking about. A red panda. Good choice, my friend. Red pandas are adorable. They're like foxes, but they're like panda. Ayo. Cat. Which cat? Omega lol cat? Black panther? Are there other kinds of panthers that are not black? This dude looks like one of our cats. Like black black fur and then the green eyes. I don't know, dude. It doesn't look like we have many panthers that are not black. Unless you're talking about Wakanda! Jaguar? Jaguar? Oh, these kitties. They're big boys. Yeah, so our cat looks like this. Sometimes he looks like this. A little smaller, but like that. Anyways, if anybody would like to come join us, we're hoping to do maybe a few different Nightfalls, get some golf balls. It is barrier unstoppable, by the way.
Golf balls?
We call it golf balls. It's the Ascendant Shards.
That's right.
Chris is like, golf balls? We can play golf in this game?
You could in Halo Reach. No, Halo 3.
I guess so, I guess so. That's a movie,
Remember?
not an animal. Ah, well, it could be both.
Yeah, I'm here to join.
Oh, Money, you want to play?
Yeah. I asked you what you're doing. Got room for me.
Did you?
Okay. Yeah, I did. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Ah, it's always.
Ah, and there we go. I see the message. Too many words in that message. Yeah, it was greater than 5.
Okay. Next time I'm gonna type. Yeah.
Well, look, I'm just telling you, telling you what I see.
Yeah, of course. Okay, let me fire up the game.
I don't know what. It's a barrier unstop.
Are you going, Grandmaster or something?
Just masters. Chris doesn't have the level for grandmasters, and
Okay.
I honestly don't wanna.
Well, then Chris's level is unimportant.
No, it's important. It's literally a roadblock.
I don't want to do it. It's not a roadblock.
Don't worry, Chris. You're not a roadblock to me. Don't listen to him.
What?
What?
Oh my god.
Me and the king.
I shared your short with my community, and they were like, "Dude, you're working with a YouTuber." I was like, "Yeah."
Oh yeah, your name in the for like a second in the video.
Yeah, I said I got featured
Look, it's
in
me.
the Destiny YouTubers video. Look, it's me.
I like how when we were doing it, you were like, "Wow, you can shoot this thing a lot."
Yeah, man, that trip mine. I was like, "Whoa," because I don't really dig a lot in PvP in this game. But yeah, that was
Like I shot it like the regular one, just one bullet, and then
yeah.
the
all
bigger
that.
one, it took like 20, and you're like, "What?"
But
Like, yeah.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. You were using an SMG for that, right? Shh. shouldn't you use like weapons which are like meta weapons in PvP, because those are the most which, you know, there. And somebody pops that thing.
You're saying
For
submission
example,
is not a meta weapon?
It's not a meta though.
That's some bullshit right there. People love submission. They love lightweight SMGs.
Oh,
Don't even start.
loving a weapon doesn't make it a meta, man.
No, I'm saying people like it. I do top 10s. I talk to PvP authorities. I know what the meta is.
What is the meta? Submission?
Submachine guns. Well, I mean, look, it's part of the meta. Obviously, like
Oh,
pulse rifles, like No Time, Messenger. They're going to be the top of the game, but you still see some hand cannons, and you definitely see SMGs, including the 750s, the 600s, and Shire's Wrath every once in a while.
You got me curious. You know what? Destiny Tracker shows Jade Rabbit as the meta weapon. What?
As what?
The Jade Rabbit's... Jade Rabbit. It's a meta weapon in PvP. It's the most used weapon with a pick rate of 8.20%. What?
X to doubt.
Did they do something to Jade Rabbit? Or... Oh, so they kind of like buff the scouts, right?
Got the Deadpool drip?
Mitz.
Yeah. No, Deadpool got my drip. And technically the outfit is supposed to be more like this.
Di, I don't see you online again. No.
I still think that's your fault.
Is that my fault? Okay, can you send me an invite?
What's your name? Starts with money, right? Money.
Yeah, it's something that people always
A
go
year's
for,
set
so
to
it's
close.
money.
I can't invite you.
Oh, no.
Martin! What's up, dude?
Oh,
Honey
yeah,
Badgers
that was
are walking black Air Force One's energy. Dude, Honey Badger don't fuck around. Hey, have you ever seen the meme? Honey Badger just don't give a fuck.
Wait, what are the champs? Unstop anti-berry?
Yeah. Who here in chat knows what I'm talking about? Honey Badger just don't give a fuck.
Where are the shields? Oh, all shields. Oh, no.
This is the Honey Badger. Watch it run in slow motion.
Dad, what's the Nightfall though?
It's pretty
Inverted Spire. Hold on, I'm listening to a
badass.
video.
Look, it runs all over the place. Whoa, watch out, says that bird. Ew, it's got a snake. Oh, it's chasing a jackal. Oh my gosh. Oh, the Honey Badgers are just crazy.
Crazy.
The Honey Badger has been referred to by the Guinness Book of World Records as the most fearless animal in all of the animal
Fearless
kingdom.
animal.
It really doesn't give a shit.
It doesn't give a shit. It just doesn't give a shit. I love that video. No Time, Outbreak, good, shoots faster. Nah, No Time is definitely the king. You can 2 burst with that motherfucker and constantly. 450s, you have to go for the 3 burst. Doesn't have nearly the same range. I'm not saying it's bad. I think it's okay. But No Time.
No time.
To be fair, I really tried as much as possible to put as many different kinds of weapons within the top 10, and still outside the top 10 there's stuff that are good. Like the 4 burst 450s or the 3 burst 450s or certain exotics, you know? Like Crimson, for example. Chris was tearing it up the other day with Crimson and he was doing great with it.
I'm ready.
There's a lot of amazing stuff.
I'm ready.
Let me just check I have the right mods on. Don't.
You betcha.
I like the stats on my Warlock. Looking fresh. 100
Hey, I
Resil,
forgot the dialogue. that Jim
90
Carrey
res,
says in his
80 discipline, 5 intellect. I mean, sheesh. Maybe more strength,
Do you-
less ability would be better.
Do you remember a famous dialogue that's there in Jim Carrey movies, Di?
A famous dialogue?
Yeah, he has one word, quite famous. I think the chat might know. Does the chat know famous
Alrighty
Jim
then.
Carrey word? Yeah, you got it, Chris. All right.
What is it?
It's alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
Yep. So what's the favorite animal? I told you Black Panther, but I also like liger. Ligers?
Lighters are cool.
What?
Chat, can
You
you
need
guess
something?
my favorite animal?
Don't ask.
It's not a tiger. It's not a cat.
Oh. Then is it a wolf?
No.
Is it a Wolverine?
Well, no. This just seems like a random guess. I'll tell you a hint. They're found in North America. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. You guys aren't even doing anything.
You're not even doing anything.
I'm
I
not.
was googling animals in North America. Hey! Oh. I came to res you and then you just appeared on.
Yeah. I'll go to the teleport point. You guys clear the tower.
It's gonna be a grizzly bear, right?
Nope.
Where? Well, he's a sus. He's a sus, chat.
I'm a sus, apparently. Bruh.
Bruh. Okay.
Oh, I forgot about Icarus Dash.
No,
He's a
Chris.
sus.
Do you have a... Can you give me like a species? Which is like... Do you know the animal kingdom?
I don't know what the species is, no.
Oh, is it a four-legged one?
It's a four-legged one, yes. It's a quadruped.
Quadruped. Hmm.
I got past the wall before it got there. Let's go.
Is it like really tall animal?
Yeah. It's a big boy.
But it's not a giraffe, right?
No. Giraffes are not in North America.
What? Oh, okay.
Indigenous North America.
Hey, what? What the?
You gotta be faster, money.
I didn't know this thing existed. Okay.
You have to destroy the tower. Where Chris is? I told you guys, if you have to go towards the objective, you have to activate the tower, and when you do that, this wall goes away, and then I can teleport you guys.
First time that
Chupacabra?
fans of a YouTube. Chupacabra?
No,
Is it?
Chupacabra.
Not Chupacabra. No, it's not that.
Favorite animal is Pepe? It's not a frog. No.
Frogs aren't tall. It can't be a frog.
You also said a giraffe.
Giraffes are tall, and they're quadrupeds.
And they're not in North
But they're
America.
not found in North America. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Not a grizzly bear. It's a giraffe. Not a frog. Okay, frog. Okay. Tall animal. Is it
I'll give you a-
carnivorous?
No.
Oh, okay. Is it
I'll give you a hint.
I got it.
They weigh more than a grizzly bear.
the moose?
What did you say?
Moose?
Yes. It is a Canadian bull
What?
moose.
Hey, what's a Canadian bull moose doing in North America? Doesn't he have like visa issues?
Canada?
Is
They
it
live in
Canadian?
Yeah, it's a I literally said Canadian bull moose.
But you said it's an animal found in North America.
Where the fuck is North America, dude?
Isn't Canada? I know it's up top, but isn't Canada considered just Canada, not North America?
What the fuck do you... what the fuck do you mean, dude? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, like, Canada is its own country. It's not a part of North America.
North America is not a country.
It's just a region. Like,
It's a continent. North America, South America, Europe, Africa, these are all continents.
okay.
You hear this motherfucker?
Even I.
How
knew
can it be
that.
in North America and Canada at the same time?
Okay.
No, yeah, North America is a continent. It's the entire, it's like Canada to Mexico, all the way down to Panama.
I'll tell you what.
Tell me what.
So, The reason why I said North America is its own thing and Canada is its own thing is based on IT domains. I don't know if you know what are IT domains.
Oh yeah.
So
They're
yeah,
just
so
high-level URL domains.
yeah, and Canada has its own domain called CA.
Yeah, but North
America
America does
has
not.
its own. It does called an NA.
I've never seen a .NA.
Oh, I'm not saying it's just a URL web domain. It's how you geographically separate digital location.
Yeah, exactly, because it's a continent, but it's not a country.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, hold on, we gotta
that's
kill
the
the-
reason why I said.
You gotta
Oh, yeah.
kill these guys down here.
That's why I said that Canada is its own thing based on that digital domain.
Yeah, and it is. It's its own country. But it's a country, not a continent.
Got it. Now I'll remember.
Now he's gonna remember. By the way, there's famine. Pizza would be great.
I'm pretty sure your Civil War wasn't with Canada, right?
Civil War means within the own country. So
Yeah,
it's
I know.
US versus US.
It was
Yes,
Captain America and Iron Man.
Oh yeah,
Not that
perfect.
Civil War.
Chris, dude. I was asking about that Civil War. Yeah, Chris got the right answer.
Sabat! On 4 legs, weighs more than a grizzly bear, exists in North America. Yo, he's talking about me!
Oh damn.
Marlo, no!
No.
North America, Canada plus
Shredded.
America. No, it's also got Mexico and all the way through Central America, all the way down to Panama.
Dude, I got shredded by a Torobot rocket moose. Can you res me?
Maybe, eventually. I'm gonna be honest. Saying that North America is from Canada to Mexico is probably like one of the most American things I've ever heard. I'm just saying. I also said it at some point, don't get me wrong. But like, what about Ecuador? Panama? All
I've
of
been
those
with the
Central
girl.
American countries?
I've been with the girl from Panama. Pussy was alright.
Chris is talking in game as well.
I know, isn't it weird how he can talk in game?
He's everywhere.
He's everywhere. What's up, Gabriel? Welcome to the stream. Disappointed? Why?
Yeah.
Moses are dope. They look derpy. They got fuzzy antlers. They're big. They literally scare away wolves and grizzly bears.
I
They
like
don't fuck with a
donkeys.
moose.
Dude, I got a question for you. Which famous comic book character's name is Gabriel?
Probably the one in Christianity.
What?
Gabriel, son of God.
I mean, which comic book character's first name is Gabriel? Comic book character. What's his like comic name, so to speak?
Probably Gabriel.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure chat or Gabriel would know the answer to it.
Wow.
I don't know.
It's
Chad, would you like to try?
I failed geography class. You never know. Maybe Gabriel failed geography class. Not the person in chat, the superhero.
Did someone answer the question in chat? I'm not watching.
I don't know who Gabriel is, no.
So there's a character called Van Helsing. His first name's Gabriel.
Van Helsing.
Yep.
Isn't that like a guitar player?
Where?
Where?
Do you think Keith Urban's Val Helsing? Well,
I wish this part had tanks, like in the original strike.
Agreed.
yeah, it doesn't show up in higher level strikes anymore.
Yeah, fucking assholes.
Yeah, what he said. Asshole.
That's a sparrow. I was shooting guys, sparrow. Your sparrow looks like a cabal.
It's a huckleberry.
The cabals are huckleberries,
My sparrow is a huckleberry.
but it looks like cabal.
It looks like a huckleberry. The fuck?
No. Just look at your sparrow. All the colors are cabal colors.
You know what a huckleberry
Aww,
looks like?
that was a waste of a fucking goblin word.
Hey, get his shield down.
If you stop freezing him, maybe he would keep his shield down.
Dude, I killed him.
Proud of you, buddy.
Yay.
Yay.
There's a Cabal moose down here.
Arc, anybody?
So Cabals are rhinos, right? That's what Bungie said? Cabals are rhinos?
Space rhino. Balsa rhinos. Space rhinos.
Space rhinos.
Honey Badger versus Moose, who would win? Look,
Honey
we
Badger.
don't have to have a win.
Honey Badger.
The Moose would just walk away.
Honey Badger.
Wait, Moose can just sit on it? Don't answer that. Yeah, but Honey Badger would eat it from the inside out.
Yeah, that's why.
If you don't know, was it Far Cry? There's the honey badgers, and for some
yeah.
reason they have the most health out of any animal in the game, like
Yeah,
more than
dude.
rhinos. And it's so
Far Cry
annoying
5.
trying to kill a fucking honey badger. It's this tiny ass thing that you're just shooting rockets and RPGs at, and it just will not die.
Dude, there's literally a mission that allows you to skin 3 honey badgers, and it's the toughest one. Halfway in Far Cry 5.
Oh!
What you doing there? Oh,
I
why
need
did I
an
do that?
unstop. I need an unstop, friendo.
Hey!
Hey, what's up, dude?
Why did I pop my super?
B-52
Question.
coming down. That went too far.
Does that even help?
Yeah.
But you're not supposed to
It's
go down.
What?
Oh!
I thought you're not supposed to go down.
Well, that's what I.
Oh no!
I fell.
This thing shreds.
All right, let's have a question about which animal would win a fight.
About win a
Okay.
fight in what?
Just like, let's just say the animals had to fight.
Land, water, air? Where?
Okay, look. Just one thing at a time. We didn't even pick the animals. What
Like-
about
like-
a moose
Yeah.
and a grizzly bear? Who would win a fight?
Grizzly bear.
Why?
Because they're aggressive.
It's not
They can stand
necessarily.
on 2 foot.
They can stand
What
on
do you
2
mean
foot.
not necessarily?
Well, because if the grizzly
most
attacks the
aggressive
bull
animal?
moose, first of all, mooses are very aggressive. Secondly,
Oh shit!
if the grizzly starts attacking the moose will fuck it up. Will start attacking.
Dude, a grizzly will stand in his 2 feet. See moose chasing at him.
Why does standing on 2 feet matter? What
Because
the
he
fuck?
gets more height. He gets more room to play with.
More room.
He can maneuver, so.
A bull moose is much taller than a grizzly bear. So a moose would probably
Doesn't
still
really
be
matter.
taller than a grizzly bear on 2 legs. You just said that height matters. If a moose is just taller, still, then
No.
that's
So-
all that matters.
He's still on his 4 feet. He can actually stop a moose with his 2 hands.
What the?
I mean, is there a,
Okay,
is there a
hear me
online
out, hear me out.
simulation?
Bull mooses are heavier than a grizzly.
Right.
They don't have
Yeah.
claws, but they do have antlers, which they can use
Yeah.
for really good use. Secondly, mooses
course.
are much faster than a grizzly bear.
Well, okay.
They can
alright,
move
yeah,
around the
go ahead.
battlefield. They probably have a bit more endurance than a grizzly bear. Grizzlies are not really known
Got
for their
it.
endurance. Do you guys have any void or unstop?
Oh, I don't. I haven't. So.
Like they're both incredibly strong animals, and if a moose is threatened, he'll rev up, you know.
So, imagine if a moose is bashing or charging at a grizzly bear. What do you think a grizzly bear is gonna do?
Probably.
Run away?
Well, see, here's the thing, right? So grizzly bears, we're told if we see a grizzly bear, we should try to make ourselves look bigger, right? If a bull moose is just bigger to begin with, is a
Yeah.
grizzly bear gonna want to fight?
Well, that's a different question. You're first pitting them against each other. You're not saying that what if a grizzly bear comes in front of a moose and moose is attacking him? What's he gonna do? So your question is, they are in a fight, right?
You
It's
made
not
the
like one guy's
initial
running away
assumption
from
that
the
the
other.
grizzly would be aggressive.
Yeah,
And I'm not so
yeah.
sure he would.
Because
need a lot
if
more
I,
wood.
if, what am I saying? If a, if a grizzly sees moose chasing at him or running at him with his antlers, he's gonna get on his 2 feet, get his hands up, and block him. What's
Well,
that?
well, like the Kembe? Not in my house! What kind of
I don't know.
blocking are we talking?
Like think about it. If someone's chasing at you, you'll block him with your 2 hands, right?
Can you stop? Can you stun him?
Yeah, that's what I did. I did stun him.
He's not stunned. Oh, okay.
Dude, what? I just killed
Telling
him
you
too.
what I saw. He wasn't stunned.
Hey yo, get away here. Okay, what other enemy?
Honestly, I think the moose has a good chance of surviving. And winning. Because, you know, like, even just like a penguin versus, like, a sea lion.
A moose.
Sea lions
Oh.
eat penguins, but penguins have, like, sharp beaks and can, like, blind a sea lion. Like, there are advantages that different things could have. I think a bull moose might actually end up winning more times than a grizzly bear. He's much bigger, much scarier, and fear has a big element in the animal kingdom. And he's much heavy. He's a good deal heavier. Not a massive amount heavier, but a good deal heavier. Oh, that guy just disintegrated.
That storm chaser.
Yeah, not to do with the 2 fusion grenades that I hit.
Nope.
The 2 incredibly, massively powerful fusion grenades that warlocks get.
Nope.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a tiniest. Hey, what? Oh shit.
Just keep chucking grenades until he dies. Chat, tell me this is
Wow.
fair.
It's your chat.
If Goval were space rhinos, does that mean red war beasts are rhino dogs? Not necessarily. They could just be a different species, right? Like our horses are a different species to us, but we use them.
I think they're really like.
And second,
Yeah, that's-
scions are different species. They're a conquered species of the Cabal, so they've claimed them. Probably did something similar with war beasts. The war beasts are likely to just like their dogs.
They're like aggressive sloths.
They're so aggressive. So aggressive.
Oh, aggressive. Why did I pop it that early? Where does this get great spot?
I don't need no crit spot. Not where we're going. Not with fusion grenades.
Is he dead?
Not where we're going. What's up, Rankin? Welcome to the stream.
Was it right? Why is he immune?
That's what he does. You played this before?
Oh no.
You did. Is that a platinum reward?
Hey yo! I got Caliban Hands, Mechaneer Trick Sleeves, Ascendant Shard, and a lot of
Good feelings.
the Ghost. Strident. That's all.
Did I get my level
That's
up on
all.
this? I did not.
Didn't?
I didn't?
You didn't? You sure about that? Hey, man. Sound for you. I'm sorry for you.
That is fine. I'll just get it next time.
Oh, it's fine,
Do it
mate.
again. Do it again. Fucking hell. Do it again. You do have a second favorite animal, and it's my... But it's my first favorite based on raw power, except for it's extinct, so I don't know if that counts. Is it a dodo bird? What do you mean? Oh, I have to go to Zavala to reset my rank. Man, this is some bull! Back in a few minutes. Good luck, buddy. Alright, money. Pick 2 different animals. Pit them against each other.
Okay. Black Widow and a tarantula.
Tarantulas would just eat the fucking thing. What do you mean?
I wasn't arguing about it. I just pitted them against each other.
No, you gotta have somebody. At least you gotta have a chance. You gotta have a discussion.
If that's the case, then how about tarantula and a scorpion?
Ooh. Tarantula and a scorpion. I don't remember what tarantulas eat. I think they may eat scorpions. that is. What?
Are you sure about that, Gordy?
So here's the thing about spiders, if I remember correctly. They have a high resistance to poison. I don't know if a tarantula does, since they don't really have much poison. Tarantulas are nocturnal hunters. They feed primarily on insects like grasshoppers, beetles, and other small spiders. Arthropods will sometimes eat small lizards.
So are you saying that tarantulas are not at all poisonous, or they have poison but it's not that potent enough as compared to other spiders?
But the species has been seen to catch and eat the occasional small scorpion.
Is there a I think there's a king scorpion? No, there's like a
King
black scorpion. King scorpion.
You mean Scorpion King with Nathan Fillion?
No.
No.
I think there's a black scorpion. It's really big. But really big pincers and all.
I'm not so sure if the
No,
pincers
so my
matter
question
near
is-
as much as the poison.
Oh no, I mean like pincer. Oh, of course. But hey,
Hey, what's up?
that begs me to ask another question.
You don't have to beg.
Oh, no, that's okay.
I want to use
Let's
Witherboard.
let's
Where's my
pit
Witherboard?
let's pit two highly poisonous animals. Oh, not animals,
Well, I mean, spiders
Wait a
and
minute.
scorpions are both poison.
but they're not animals. They're insects. So
Insects
what the heck
are
is
animals.
that name? Frederick Maximus Aurelius III? What?
Chat.
Really long
I think
ass.
Money just said that insects are not animals.
I don't think so. Insects are animals.
What are they then?
Their genus is different, right?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. They can still be part of the animal kingdom.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not saying that
Well,
they can't.
there was
be part
there
of
was a lot of solar enemies, right?
No, there were a lot of void near the end.
Oh yeah.
Solar? No, there's only Centurions that were solar. Very little solar. Mostly void, some arc. Like 1 or 2 solars. This is,
Yeah. This is my bad. I was using.
Where's my
Frosty.
Witherboard?
Okay, so two poisonous animals against each other. Would the poison cancel each other out, or how would that work?
I don't think it cancel each other out would be the right way to say it.
So if one poisonous animal dies of poison, how would that?
I think if they both
Biologically
hit each other with poison, then they both die.
It's
They just both die.
okay. Okay.
That's why poison is so annoying. Okay, I got a good one for you. All
right.
I got a good one. So, who would win? A lion or a porcupine?
I think porcupine. I've seen a video about it.
You've seen a video about it? What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah. So there was a group of lionesses who were hunting, and they came across a porcupine who was making his way out a road or something, or a pathway, and they tried to eat him, or like kind of like go to his fleshy part, but he mounted his defense, those pins, those needles, or whatever you call them, right?
The needles.
He mounted that, and oh my god, my W key just went. And they weren't able to do anything about it.
That's what I'm
They were
trying
a
to say.
group of 3.
That's
think
what
the
I'm trying to say. Is porcupines have the best defense out of the entire animal kingdom.
Wait,
I mean,
but
that
isn't there
should
another one
lose
that just rolls up
there.
to a wall?
There's an armadillo, but they're you can
Yeah.
crack
That's
them.
yeah.
Like, I don't think you can, like, literally, I don't think you can do anything against a porcupine without, like, taking massive damage. Like, I just
Well,
don't think
you
it's
know
possible.
what? I kind of think that any kind of a fight in Animal Kingdom is based out of skill, right? I mean, any kind of fight. Even if you pit a lion against another lion, it's gonna be a fight of skills, like who has the right maneuvers, who's more healthier. Who
I don't think
more
there's any way to
power.
maneuver a porcupine.
No,
Unless you
saying that
literally
he
get
has a
to its
good
underbelly.
defense.
But to do that,
He
you
has a
have to
really good
grab the
defense, but-
spines.
But then porcupines can't be. I mean, there's got to be something which kills them, right? That's how.
I think it's just. I guess it's a good question. What kills porcupines?
Yeah.
What
like-
eats porcupines? Comes easily. The sharp tips, overlapping scales, the barbs make them difficult to remove. Even so, porcupines are preyed upon by a bunch of different cats and dogs, owls, mountain lions, fishers. So they're preyed upon by a
Ow.
lot of these predators. But I'm just like, every time I've ever seen a documentary, like a predator be desperate and try to get a porcupine, he just gets fucked up
it's gonna-
and then just
yeah, it's
walks and
gonna
runs
be
away.
nothing. Yeah.
Like, it
Yeah.
never works out. It's one of those, like, yeah, you could chase down a deer and get it maybe a quarter of the time, or you could try a porcupine and get it 1% of the time.
Yeah. No. Yeah. In that aspect, you're correct. Because if you're on a what do you call it? Like you're on a you're really hungry and you see a porcupine and you feel like you can prey on it. Forget it, dude.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Oh, you want a porcupine? Okay, relax.
Yeah. I mean, like that will be like a really messed up day for someone.
You know you're having a bad day when you're trying to eat a porcupine.
Or a skunk. Or a skunk.
I think a skunk has a lot less than a porcupine.
Oh, but skunk can really piss you off.
Could do. Insects are
But there's
animals, just really small. Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
So the dissemination is that if it's either an animal, if it's life, it's either an animal, a plant.
Animal. Or
If your
plant.
life, if you are considered organic, you're either an animal or a plant. Although not always, because technically organic means that it has a carbon backbone, and so like rocks, I think, are organic.
Di, can you give me like 2 to 3 minutes? Because I need to replace my W keyboard. It's pretty messy right now.
I could start it.
that
And
cool
you could
with you?
just. I could start it, and you could just catch up if you want.
But you're gonna start?
Another Nightfall.
Oh yeah. Okay. If I bail out to orbit, then I'll rejoin you. But I just
Yeah,
need to replace this.
You can just rejoin. Are you ready,
Okay,
Chris?
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do it! I'm 1584 light. Just need one more level to do GMs. Good luck, my friend. I'm not doing GMs this season. Mostly because I just don't want to. It's a health reason. I'd rather keep my sanity. Although, what are the things this season, anyways? It didn't seem like they were that hard. Was it Proving Grounds was like the only real issue? Where is it? This one. Warden, Proving Grounds, Insight, Corrupted. Corrupted, maybe. It seems like, yeah, Proving Grounds and Corrupted are the only hard ones, and like the real hard ones are gonna be like Scarlet Keep, and Proving Grounds is like top 3. And then there's the Glassway. Woo! Don't fuck around on Glassway. Now that we have stasis turrets, not as bad, but like, yee! Yee! You know, I'm also thinking about hedgehogs. Hedgehogs also have like little quills, but like, just don't feel like it's big enough to matter. I think it should just like stick to going fast. Hedgehogs, that is. Which I don't really think that regular real hedgehogs actually go fast. Could be me. Chris, are you killing the guys? Ooh, I
Hey,
actually.
you're
hit
killing
him.
the guy.
Very important that someone kills the guys. Goblin. Are you killing guys?
I'm not gonna smoke. Ande.
Nande! Ay, ay, ay. Oh, fuck, who's throwing shit at me? Who? Hey! Stop throwing shit at me!
Man, so I did leg day on Tuesday, right, guys?
Yeah. Good
And
job.
then I went to Disneyland yesterday the whole day.
Uh-huh.
My legs were in pain the
Oh,
whole
I
time.
feel you. I believe that. Oh, the light blade. Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Alrighty then. I'm back.
I'm Dychronic. Yeah, I mean, you do leg day, you gotta know you're gonna feel it.
It's
But I
not
mean, for me,
Dychronic.
leg
He was
day
like,
is nearly every day.
my name's Dychronic, and today's this video.
That's me.
I used to think that you're like a guy in his
It's crazy
40s
how
and
this is all
45.
Begged milk, right? So that's all. That's a whole living thing right
Hey, yo, what? I wanted to change my weapons, but okay.
You can go to orbit if you want to.
I never leave my compatriots.
That's a lie.
If I were to come up with a name similar to yours, I'll come up with Cringe-chronic.
Why would you want to come up with a name similar to mine? You should come up with a name that means something to you.
now. And what does that chronic mean?
Dychronic means exactly what I define it as because I made up the word. It means what I mean.
Chris, I won't lie to you, but first time I mean, it's a pretty
It was drunk.
solid name for a. It's a pretty solid name for a YouTube channel. So if you were to do a game, good name, you know, it's like a good name, bad name, the worst name kind of a game.
I have
Well,
no idea.
chronic is already for.
The Dychronic is a good name for a YouTube channel.
He just
It's-
put the DY.
A bad name for a food joint. It's a worse name for a disease.
I don't know if they serve weed in that joint. I think people would be down.
Food joint at a drugstore.
And I changed it because I think it would be funnier. Anybody got unstop?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nande?
Kill non-stop incendiar.
Una película con animales animales. Ajá.
This
No,
name's
well, yeah, but-
Incendior, right? Name's Incendio. What is that?
It's fire. Incendior
Why
means
you
that
play
you create
Yeah.
incendiation. Incendior means fire. It means a fire maker.
No, yo quería puro pan. Me gusta mucho el pan. Aquí tengo pollo.
It's like comes from the word incinerator, I think.
What's a hobgoblin? Why don't they call it just a goblin?
No way.
Because the other guy is called Goblin.
Is there a character or is there an enemy called Goblin in this game?
Yeah, the regular Vex is called a Goblin.
Oh,
No, me
I
como mi cansé
para-
ayer.
Like the legit regular ass dude.
¿Eh?
look at that
Sí.
Dychronic. I stunned him.
¿Eh? No, creo que tomé muchos de esos energía. Ujú.
If only he was stunned. Oh, there we go. Stunning
Porque
Anna.
muchos a los rankings sacan nadie.
Dude, there's a what the? There's a champ here. There's a champ here, boys. Yeah.
Ah, good luck.
Thanks.
We need
Hello,
the
sir.
Jit story. Lamau, where is he at? Why don't you invite him? I miss Unstoppable Pulse at Anti-Barrier Scout. Well, now it's Unstoppable Scout Pulse Rifle Barrier. It's just opposite. What's the problem?
Yikes. Okay, Dychronic.
Hello.
Ask a good question.
Why are you
That's
here?
another question.
No, me ha estado muy.
Why are
Estaba
we all
muy
here?
sudado.
I forgot
That's a-
Chris has
that
the
was,
mic from
mucho.
2005, so his voice is like crunchy, like my name. Is that why your name is crunchy?
Bueno,
He doesn't
got
want to talk
microphones for
about
now.
it. Dude, what? These guys did splits?
Yeah, get
Cool.
him. Do the thing.
Yo no duermo en toda la noche. En toda la noche. Me voy a la una. Me tomo mi café para no estar
Okay. Dychronic, what's the last movie you saw?
Esta me
I don't watch a lot of
Dychronic.
movies.
You don't want to show movies? What do you do? So if you're not in a gym and if you're done talking to your parents and you're done playing Destiny, what do? Do you sleep?
¿eh?
No tienes
I usually watch YouTube videos.
So what's your like? What kind of YouTube videos do you watch?
A lot of Smash Bros.
Oh, you watch gaming videos.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, yeah.
Son, ya no trabajan.
I watch a bunch of Northern Lion. He plays a bunch of variety games. Basically anything that's not Destiny 2. And a video. Oh, I watched a lot of StarCraft 2 lately. It's fun.
So, have you ever wondered streaming something else apart from Destiny?
Oh, I've tried that many times. Yeah.
Oh no, not in the past, like recently.
Yeah.
What was the game that you were thinking of streaming recently?
Well, I've streamed some Stardew Valley and some Factorio.
Recently?
you know,
Oh, what? On this channel?
I think so.
No, agarra 200, tiene que estar 200.
I never got a notification for it.
I mean, at one point we were just looking at Destiny 2 Reddit for one of those streams. Are you getting over Destiny 2 and you want to watch other content?
Yeah.
It's not like that. I mean, like, I'm excited for the raid, which is about to come. But if I were a streamer, because I was a variety streamer, right? So that's why.
Ahí llévate, pan. Solo uno, ¿eh?
Yeah, and I'd love to be able to stream some variety, but it just doesn't work.
Me gusta mucho el pan.
Yeah, I know.
Ahí llévate esos tres. Pollo.
Please don't kill me.
Sí.
Boom. Blood Guard
And there we go.
Legionary.
But I'm working on it.
His
You know, I'm
name's-
working on making. I think that my path. I think I've said this to you before. My path right now is trying to still do Destiny 2 information. Definitely the spreadsheets. Perhaps some more build videos. I think people would really like. But then, of course, remove reset video and Xur video, and add in a bit more fun stuff like doing Destiny 2 challenges, where I invite somebody like 15-minute loot challenge, or we have crazy control schemes or something. Something fun.
Like
Something
do some
interesting.
speedrun sort of thing.
No, not stuff that takes a good deal of skill. Stuff that's mostly just fun and that's interesting and that like people want to watch. And then have some like punishments that are like fitness-based punishments and challenges and whatnot.
Oh, damn.
Please.
How do you
Oh, I'm so
enforce
good.
those punishments? So, if you're playing with your viewers, would you be the one who like punish your own self with?
Yeah, I mean, if I lose, then yeah, I would. If the viewer lost, then they would have to. It's not really in my interest to make sure that people do it. It's part of the fun if you want to.
I see. It's part of the participation.
Yeah, and a lot of these would be created with like other creators, like maybe playing with Bayo or something, or maybe finding a YouTuber like
It's a
Mr.
creator?
Fruit, or that would join on these.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, it's like a collab sort of thing, huh?
Yeah, that's the direction I want to go. Obviously, it has a lot of opportunity for exposure, but also to do fun things. And so when people watch these challenge videos, then they'll come to my stream and be like, let's do some challenges. Let's do some fitness things.
Yeah?
It'll become more of a norm. Please don't kill me.
Have you ever, like,
Oh, doing
got
that.
invited or, like, played with some of the other Disney 2 content creators on YouTube?
Yeah.
Like Rick Cactus or...
Yeah, Datto, Ankooch, Holtzman, Fruit, and Rabby. Lots of them. Like I've contact, and when we were invited to the Taking King event, we all did a bunch of stuff at that point. Just lost contact, and frankly, people just really do not answer their fucking messages. It's a shame. Because I feel like I have a lot to give, obviously within my spreadsheets, but also like within content personality that I have. But I'll work back up to it. I have to earn that.
Damn it.
Were you disowned by
Yeah?
all of these guys?
No,
Did you
it
gotta
wasn't-
earn yourself
Yeah.
that?
No, I didn't burn any bridges. It's just
No,
it's one of
you
those
don't think-
things that in life you just lose contact and people don't see the value in answering. You have to find that value. But I think a lot of it just has to do with people are just not on top
Eh?
of their messages.
Oh, I
Like, some
think you
people
tried to
like-
approach him, but
Some
they
people like
you didn't get a
DMs.
response.
Some people
Yeah,
do
yeah.
only Discord. Some people have it so you can't
No,
contact
con
them unless you're
Converse.
friends. Most people love locking themselves out, which is why I so often get in my
Melante
Discord in my
Speta.
stream. Chris, can you push
Ahí
the mute
Nike.
while you're talking to somebody else?
I think he muted himself.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so you tried to reach out to them through sources, but you didn't get a response back from them.
Yeah, you just don't get responses. And it's likely because they prefer to be contacted in certain places and they've cordoned themselves off in a way to avoid, frankly, the trolls and the people who cause problems.
Okay. That explains it.
So it becomes difficult. And I guess furthermore, like, obviously I don't have nearly as much growth and, like, views as they do. So it's one of those things where they have to figure out how much time they have and be able to collaborate with the best opportunities. And I think a big thing is that people don't like doing new things because they know it hurts the channel. If you don't know, on YouTube, when you do something that doesn't work, something that gets low views, it actually makes the performance of your other videos worse. Which discourages you from doing anything new. Because if you try something new and it doesn't work, then then everything else goes down. So nobody really wants to try something new or with somebody who doesn't have a large following because it's not worth it. Everything that you've built and worked for feels like it crumbles. Which is a fucking shame because you should be encouraged to try new things. Innovation is the spice of everything.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Right. Shouldn't lose your independence of, playing what you want to play. That's one of the reasons why I also got rid of my channel, because I lost that freedom of playing when I wanted to play.
Yeah, there's that aspect as well.
Yeah, I had to wait for like weekends to play things when I had some free time in between.
What's better, Mida, Multi-Tool, DMT, or Symmetry Scout?
DMT.
Symmetry is not very good. In Crucible, DMT for sure, and then in PvE, I like SMGs better, so Kala's Mini-Tool.
But that wasn't an option.
Oh, he said Mida Multi-Tool. Yeah, DMT. I think Mida Multi-Tool is not that far off of like an amazing Scout. Just, I think that like the pulse rifles are a little bit dominating. Although people love Jade Rabbit apparently, so what do I know? But yeah, my path right now is to create fun challenge videos that people will like who I am as a person, as a personality, so they'll probably come more to the live streams. And then obviously watch more of those fun videos that I get to create, which I think would be fun. From there, I also want to add in some fitness videos, usually with a connection to gaming. Maybe some connections that are not gaming. And go in a direction that's not just Destiny 2 information. Because if I just do Destiny 2 information, people will only watch my content when they want the information. And that's a big problem.
I mean, like, that's... I don't think so that's a problem. You can be, you know... I mean, like, it's your decision,
So in the beginning of the season, everybody wants to know what the good guns are. So the second half of the season, absolutely nobody cares.
I
You see the
care.
problem?
Not exactly. Like, look at Houndish.
But Houndish does a lot of different things as well, though.
Like what?
He dominates the market within what he does. I'm
I mean,
specifically
like what?
I specifically do information like best weapons within spreadsheets and whatnot. And people don't necessarily need that. Where'd it go?
Oh, where'd he go? What?
Behind us.
Spur down?
Behind us.
What? Oh, shit. And you also got Error, who does what somewhat
Error
what
is a
you're
different
doing.
thing as well. No, Error, what he does is he puts extremely high-skilled gameplay. Don't stand in front of me, will you, please?
Oh, alright.
Thank you. You did it last time, and I'm like, I can't see anything.
Oh, what? Did I do that last time? Sorry, I didn't know.
I know, that's why I said it.
Why, man?
Let us down.
What's up, Chris?
Because I'll be frank, like,
that?
there are times that I play video games where I'm like, I really like this guy's information, I like what he does, but like, at some point, I just don't care. And I have no reason to believe why anybody else should think anything different about me. Like, there are times that you just will not care about certain information, and I get it.
Well, you know why or how I found you, right?
And what's that?
Basically because I told you it's because of the information and the spreadsheets. That's how I
Yeah.
found you interested.
Absolutely. I think that that has a huge value. But that value is a service, it's a tool, it's not me. You're not coming back
know.
for me, you're coming back for the service and the tool. And
I
so
know.
if you don't
Yeah,
need
yeah.
the service or the tool, you're not coming back. Especially
Yeah,
as
I
people
mean, like,
play
you
a
have
bunch
to
of
create your own
Destiny and they
niche.
get bored of it. They have no value.
In my opinion, I feel that Destiny 2 has been explored to the most by most of the YouTube content creators out there. So if you can discover a unique aspect to it and grow your viewers, because that's what the game's all about. I mean, the YouTube game.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I'm trying
great. Yeah, that's pretty much great. Because I'm pretty sure that once the day one starts for the upcoming raid, viewership's for Destiny 2 is gonna go really high.
to do. Yeah, it goes high for a
where
while, and then it goes
Yeah, I
back.
know.
Because people
That's-
stop
that's
needing
the area-
information.
I know. That's the time that you really need to capitalize when you know that okay, people are going to be there for Destiny 2, and what am I going to do to get that viewership over? Well, a little bit, even on those things. You
Absolutely.
should also focus on that. Yeah.
I believe that the Destiny pie is way big enough. Like, you see the views that Rikakis gets, or Dado gets, or Fruit, whatever. These people who play different games, but also Destiny, who are getting millions of views. There's absolutely a huge enough pie for me to be able to take part of that. But the thing is, if you add up all of the views that I do get, I'm still making less than minimum wage. And that's just not acceptable. Not in the long run.
Okay, what if I'll give you a situation? What if you plan on if you create a plan to do a day one, set up a team for day one raids or dungeon. I think raids are the ones which get more viewership, and you succeed. Let's say you came second or third. Now, don't you think you're gonna get a good chunk of viewership?
You could, but I am not good enough for that. I've accepted a long time ago that being good enough, like skilled enough, is not the direction I want to go with what I want to do, because it's extremely stressful. You have to be on top of things.
That's-
You have to have a competent team. You have to have good communication. And frankly, people are not really that good enough to do day one stuff. You have to really find a lot of incredibly good players to be able to get that, to even try to get through certain phases. And then you do it, and you only really get through the first few encounters and never even go farther than that. Why did I die?
Yeah, I mean the first first thing is whether you want to do it or not. Then comes the discovery of it. What the heck is happening here?
I just
I mean,
found
if you
that
don't
it's
want
more stress than it's worth.
to, well, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna debate that. You're right.
I want to create content that I really like making. Content that, like, I look forward to. And if it, like, I've done the whole I gotta be first thing. I've done that. I've been past that. First on a news drop, first on a raid, first on a guide. Like, I've done that, and it's been successful at times. But it never lasts because people come for the service and not the person.
Yeah. I mean, fair.
And that's
fair.
fair.
Enough.
Like I said, you should go and use and watch videos that you like to watch and use if you do. It's my job to show you that personality. It's my job to show you something different. And I need to do that in a different way. I've been stuck in a groove for a while. But thank you, Malo. I appreciate that.
What the heck is happening?
My name's Crunchy because I want it to visibly be a displeasing name. So imagine opening a bag of marshmallows and eating one, but instead it's soft. It's like eating a saltine cracker. Would it be like eating an apple? You like... That actually sounds kind of good. I think they're like literally a product where they have really dry marshmallows. What crucible setup do you recommend while playing Elimination and Glory? Omnioculus? I mean,
Yeah,
that's a very big question. What class are you using? What exotic do you want to use? What weapons do you want to use? What kind of range is it? What map is it currently? You might want to have different options. The meta, what you're comfortable within the meta, what your team setup is, which is often very important. Have good coverage. But like generally, like DMT, Omnioculus,
No, I fell to my death.
those are usually like the go-tos these days.
I'm here for you, Chris. Don't worry.
Thank you, money.
No worries, man.
I love you just like the way I love real money.
I love you too, man, but not like how I love real money.
Sorry, thanks for the recommendation, Rankin. I appreciate it. It's just one of those things. I have to make the transition. I have to make these different kinds of videos. I believe I know the direction I want to go in.
We should make Minecraft videos.
Yep,
Eventually,
that's
sure.
the solution.
I've done Minecraft videos.
You didn't do
Very
them
hit or
properly.
Are they still up, Dychronic?
Yeah.
Or did you delete them?
No, the ones you're in are still up. That frickin' Wither Horde went so high.
Who's losing mine? Please don't. They've been nerfed.
Using what?
Water mine sales.
No, they're fine. It's only 1 point. I get a solar base kill, a solar splash damage kill, and then Warmine spawns. For 1 point. It's wonderful. And then of course that creates solar splash damage and makes more. It's one of those things where I had an extra slot, nothing else really fit, and it's 1 point. And it fits really well with the build. Because I'm obviously throwing a ton of fusion grenades. Making a lot of
Not
explosions.
sure why I did that, but I survived.
They're not
We'll
as good,
survive.
but... Hey. I'm
Well,
using a
if
solar
you-
subclass with DMT as my exotic, funnel as my energy. Oh, I guess that's another thing. There's a what's it called? A artifact mod called Classy Restoration, where you use a class ability and you get a bunch of healing. That's really, really strong these days. So it's highly recommended.
Hey, how come I don't have double grenades anymore?
Yeah, it's highly recommended if you want to play for a couple of weeks more with it.
Yeah, obviously it's limited by the season. No one survives the fusion grenade.
Then nobody said by weird fusing grenades. Ah. Comrade.
Comrade question mark.
That will be a fantastic name, man.
Better than Gabriel is what you're saying.
Gabriel. No, I didn't say that. Okay, stop doing.
Hey, he's putting words in my mouth. I didn't say that.
Whoa, who's shooting me?
The unstopped champion over
Not
yonder?
done do it.
No, don't do it.
Superman punch. I can't punch him. Oh
Almost.
shit.
You got him. What do I gotta do to get the Lorelei Splendor Helm? You have to do a Legend or Master Lost Sector while it is on helmet. So you just
Can you
look,
say that
figure out
in
where it is.
Arnold's voice? Say that in Arnold's voice.
If you want
Please.
the Lorelei Splendor helmet, you got to find the last sector. The last sector, when it says helmet, you get the Splendor.
There's a random chance of dropping. And if you don't have the Lorelei Splendor, it's guaranteed to drop as your first exotic. Or at the very least, any helmet that you do not have will be guaranteed to drop.
Nope. Nope, you're wrong about that. Hey, you're wrong about that.
No, I'm
I
correct.
can guarantee you that. No, you're wrong. I didn't have Caliban hands. I had to do Master Lost Sector 9 times to get my first.
Yes, but did you have any
It's-
other exotic drop between then and then?
No.
No, exactly my point. If you get an exotic to drop, it will be guaranteed to give you something you don't have if you are missing something in that slot.
What? What?
I could not have explained it better than that.
Oh.
Exotics are guaranteed. So any exotic engram that you have drop on the ground or from the Zur that's an exotic engram, any of them. If you do not have an exotic, it will be all of the exotics that you do not have will have a chance of that being the drop. But any exotic that you do not have, none of the ones that you've already gotten. So if you're missing Lorelei and Helm of Saint 14, one of those two will be guaranteed to drop if it's a helmet.
On how many runs? On the first run?
No, not on the first run. I mean, if there's a drop, fucking money, pay
Oh, yeah.
attention.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then you're right. Because I was like, I had to
You
do it
can't
9
even get it from
times.
the Zero, right?
No, you can't get it from Sir.
D2 but Dychronic
Yeah.
does the Russian voice. I do not know how to do Russian. Russian. How do I
No,
do the
that's-
Russian?
Oh, what?
What did you do?
Dude, I was about to do a finisher. I was halfway in my finisher. He just smashed me. He did his finisher on me.
I look
Res
turn
me.
away for 2 seconds, and you guys both they did. I'm trying for weeks while playing Witch Queen on harder difficulty. No, the Lorelei only comes from the Lost Sectors, and very specifically the Legend or Master Lost Sector. You have to set it on those difficulties. That's the only way you can get Lorelei. And furthermore, any exotic that we've ever received after Beyond Light have to come from Lost Sectors or exotic armor.
No, it doesn't? Ikora offer you to choose after you finish?
Oh, I guess
Witch
yeah,
Queen?
Witch Queen, she does give you that choice there. So after you finish
but
Witch Queen, you
it's
can
not
get
a high.
Other
Yeah,
than
it's
that.
not a high stat roll one, so don't pick it up. I would say it's not a high stat roll. It's 46.
Oh, that's the one I'm using. Yeah, still have it.
Of what?
Good, like as a
Using
choice, you're
a-
gonna get Lorelei because you didn't have Lorelei, of course. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
having
like,
a
don't
bad
pick it up from
Lorelei is better
Ikora.
than not having. Oh my God!
I'm here. Don't worry.
That's why I'm worried. Okay, stop putting a shield up, Jesus! Stop freezing him,
I was-
money. Stop. Please.
Stays this. Nah. You're not
So
made it.
annoying. Every Wither Horde and Fusion Grenade just pings into the ceiling.
They want their drill back.
I think they
You give
want
it to
their
him?
drill back.
Why isn't he stunned?
Do you have unstoppable scout rifle?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Superman punch.
Good luck.
Dog.
Super dark punch.
Na 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 na.
Na, na,
Where's
na,
the Wither Heart?
Oh, dude, killing
Na,
that,
na, na.
shooting that, Warmind cell would be great by now, right?
Yeah, shoot it.
It'd be real great if we had a Warmind cell that would just blow up and kill everything in one shot, right?
Yeah. That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Welcome back, Chris.
That's right.
Got his ass in midair. I knew he would be dead, so I shot him once. I get
I'll let you guys.
Lorelei is supposed to be a good play, but if you want the full control of sunspots, but it doesn't fit for me. Why?
Where's
You don't like
Dychronic?
surviving?
What?
It
Dude.
depends on you popping barricades constantly. No. You do not need to pop the barricades. Literally, when you get low health, it pops it for you. It just
Need to wait,
consumes the
Steve.
barricade. Oh my god! If that my Witherhorde bounced off of the Warmind cell, it's betrayed me.
Help me. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. Help me. I'm dying.
What are you doing? You okay?
Dude, I'm just making meme sound. What's your problem?
Probably the sounds you're making. Yeah. But yeah, Lorelei, whenever you get to red health, like you crack that bar, you literally just consumes your barricade, you activate the sunspot, and you start healing. That's the best part. I missed completely.
I'm so good at this game.
Top 2% player, by the way.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Okay. Hey! Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you running?
That's not how it
Lol? Question mark? Question mark is
Lol.
not a form of lol. I'll have you retract that statement, please.
Oh, that's a really nice name. Good job, Chris.
Dychronic.
Oh, you're talking to yourself, Dychronic? Okay.
My grenade. Okay.
Is it yours? It's mine.
My wife.
It's Borat.
My wife.
That is
And
my
focus
sister.
now.
Very nice.
Natalia.
Very
Great
nice.
success.
Very nice.
You killed this dog. Great success.
Do the front one first, I guess.
I love Borat.
We all love Bor. For 2 fusion grenades that did nothing.
I have 2.
What do you
Storm
think is more
Chaser.
dangerous? The virus, the Democrat?
No, he doesn't say virus, he says virus.
You know where Borat is from?
The Democrats are more dangerous. I can't
I think
fucking
it's
said
from
that.
Kazakhstan, right?
Yeah. The other day somebody said something else. Completely
What?
wrong. I think he said like,
Did he mean Borat or the actor?
no, he was talking about Borat.
Okay, Borat's from Kazakhstan.
I think he was like, is he from like Iraq? Like the fuck?
Where?
I'm like, no. It's a little deeper than that.
Don't say he's from Uzbekistan, because he will be pretty mad.
Us Americans have no idea what Uzbekistan did.
Even it doesn't exist. No, it
doesn't?
does exist.
I thought it does.
I don't know. I can draw.
There's a lot of stands, okay?
Okay. Like Stan Lee?
Where you go?
Like Stan Lee, for example, yeah.
How many stands are there?
Yo, stands, speak up. We heard you in the world and shit.
That's like a mafia name when you say that. Yo, Stan, speak up. I'm burning. Help me.
Well,
It's
you're
such a
not getting
mess.
rezzed, my friend. We win?
Whoa, we won?
You died?
You fun.
When?
Fun.
When did he die?
Pleasure. I don't know, man. I don't care.
He is dead.
I need to change my guns.
If you want good control over solar abilities, specifically go for Hellfire, Burning Steps, Ashen Wake for big extra booms. So, here's the thing. I agree, those help with the abilities,
agree.
but since
help with the
Lorelei,
abilities.
shut up. Since Lorelei pops your it pops your barricades energy to make a sunspot on your location, you get regeneration from that sunspot. Not as good as it used to be, but you get regeneration to your abilities from that sunspot. And because you're constantly using your barricade, like every, 30 seconds, 20 seconds or so, and you're constantly creating sunspots, not only with your incredible abilities, your hammer,
Emma.
you're
Thank
also
goodness,
getting a
I'm
lot
not
of ability
taking that.
regeneration, and that survivability effect of being able to just have this sunspot appear at you when you're critically wounded, it's just so amazing. It's just
I got a
mind-bogglingly
question.
amazing. And it
Hi,
increases the
guys.
speed as well.
You going, Chris?
Gotta take a nap. I'm dying. I was falling asleep. And
Hey, thanks for joining, Chris.
I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.
Have fun, Chris.
Me take nap here.
Good day to you, son.
Shush.
I take nap here.
Dude, he said shows to me. So bad.
You think that warlocks and hunters have better control over better options for solar exotics than we do? I don't think so. Titans,
I do.
Lorelei is extremely commanding, probably better than a lot of the other options, but we also have Hellfire, we have Inmost Light.
He's lying.
We got a lot of good options. Ashen Wake. You know, what do hunters have? They've got Shards of Galanor, Starter Scales, Celestial Nighthawk, nobody really uses.
More user base.
Young Humkara Spine. Warlocks, what do you got? Starfire fucking Protocol. Sunbracer. That's it. I'd say the Warlocks have the least, but Starfire is like so commanding, especially with the Attunement of Flame thing. Starfire is broken.
We've got more players. Hunters. Got a lot of players.
Oh, I got a lot of that.
I got a lot of it.
I got a lot of that.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
what we do now? What we do now?
We gotta figure out what we want to do. What?
Oh, what I want to do? I don't want to do
don't
anything.
wanna-
I just came here to help you, Mike.
Alright, let's just take a look at the seal and do some seal stuff, though.
Hey, yo, I got a Neververse.
Or.
Or.
Not that
Marauders.
They need to add a Borat skin to Fortnite. No, to Destiny.
Yeah,
I have
added
seen The
to Destiny,
Mandalorian.
man.
Yeah, no, I've seen everything on The Mandalorian. It's sick. It's a good series. And Pedro Pascal does it very good.
Dude,
nice.
Pedro Pascal does it yeah, really nice.
There's a lot of stands I know, very terrifying, lots of cringe. I don't think I know a single stand. Stan's like an older generation name.
You sure about that? Okay. What do we do, my friend? What do we play?
What do we play?
I got
Darkness
Age of Tomorrow. Dude, I got an Age of Tomorrow shell. What's an Age of Tomorrow? How can you age tomorrow? Aren't you aging all the time?
But you can also age tomorrow too.
It says Age of Tomorrow, so it's an age which was there tomorrow.
Yeah, and tomorrow is an age which is not today's age.
What?
All new zone for players. The Throne World 5th expansion. Secrets within the Throne World. One of them is called No Peeking. You can just complete it by closing all 10 darkness rifts in the 7th realm, and I've done none of them. Finding the rifts is not an easy task without a guide, but even then, you can be very close, very specific place. Not intuitive at first glance.
That sounds interesting.
Let's do some darkness rifts, shall we?
I'm just there to help you out. I don't know how to do them, so just guide me.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at a guide.
Guide. Get the guide.
Guide! If anybody would like to join and
Guide.
get these done too, join up.
Yeah, guys, please, for the love of God, please join up, because Dychronic's free.
Does
free.
Izanagi, does
Yeah.
Celestial Nighthawk do more one-tap damage? Yeah, I think it's still the top damage. Probably more than Parasite.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, Celestial Nighthawk, I'm trying to remember, I think on Roke it did like 250,000 or 300,000, but I can't remember. I
love
think on
Christian
Caretaker's
Grey.
crit spot it was doing 250. Maybe 214. My brain's telling me 214. It definitely does incredible one tap, but I think Blade Barrage overall ends up doing more overall. Especially with starter scales buffing it by like 70%. But I haven't tested super this season. So I can't even tell ya.
I'm coming, my friend. Oh,
Alright,
wait a
I'm
minute.
going
We're not
back.
in.
We're not what?
Why did I waste I wasted an upgrade module thinking we're gonna go into a strike again. My bad. It's in the head.
It's okay.
I like
Very
that.
nice.
Gotta get my weapons.
I'm gonna finish to just grab some bounties, because why not?
Bounty. Okay.
Got some bounties.
There's Arch and Ordnance.
Do some
Why didn't they
flying?
make more?
You think I should just sparrow fly instead of doing something useful? I would if I wasn't working at the moment. Yeah, okay. Appreciate
You know how
it.
to sparrow fly though?
Yeah, I got one of my streams. I literally was doing only sparrow flying after we watched the Reddit, because I'm like, I want to learn this, and the basic flying I can do, totally fine. But doing like this swoopy motion thing is so fucking hard.
Can you teach me how to sparrow fly?
Yeah, it's easy.
Do you need a specific sparrow with a perk on it or something?
Always in time. You don't need it, but always in time has a lot more boosts. There is a specific perk. It's the one that where boosts use less energy.
Can you look at him? Guy?
What?
Look at this guy.
Okay.
He disappeared. There was a Scorn here. Who was vibing.
It was vibing.
But I don't have an always on time. What other sparrow can I use?
Like I said,
Or I
it's the perk. It's the perk that where boosts cost less energy, like the sideways boost thing.
Oh, so okay, let me see.
Just find
What
one
do I
like
have
that.
on the sparrow? Is it called air control? It says increase agility while airborne.
Might be. I forget.
For stabilizers, it says use while airborne to release roll stabilizers and move WAS to
Oh,
roll.
you do need that as well, but that is on like all modern sparrows.
Oh, okay. I'm not a sparrow, so
It doesn't
So,
say
how do you
that
do
Always
it?
on Time has it, but it definitely does.
All that matters is that the throne will remain standing thanks to
guide
Okay.
me, master.
Yeah, let me show you.
How do I fly?
So it's
Okay.
easier if you do it off of an edge, but basically what you do is you jump into the air, you get your sparrow out, and then you hit again. Are you on a controller or mouse and keyboard?
Mouse and keyboard.
Okay, so you can do it on both, but I use a controller. So what I do is I release the stabilizers with right trigger, and then I start rotating. You can either rotate to the left or to the right, doesn't matter. And then you have to think about where your boost thing is. Like for me, it's left bumper and right bumper. As you start rotating, all you're doing is looking for whenever that side is pointing towards up. So if my left side is pointing up, then I hit the left boost. and then as I rotate around, then my right side will point up, and then I hit right boost. And I just keep going back and forth between them. So it should look something more like this. And then once you run out, then you pop a new sparrow and do it again. Something like that.
Whoa, that's sick.
I'm out of practice though. And you hit me in mid.
Look at me! I just kept on rolling.
The important part is you have to really control your you really have to control your spin. You really cannot have like any bad direction.
How do you do that? How do you do that? It's pretty tough, man. Okay, forget about it. Finch has a reward for me. I'm gonna go collect my reward.
Uh-huh. Avoiding responsibility, huh?
Yes. Spider-Man.
Oh wait, I'm just having some fun up here.
Moving.
I'm still in the air, by
Yeah.
the way.
Red herring. Get a red herring. Oh. Hey, does Finch have weekly bounties?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Daily. Gotta go check weekly bounties now. Bounty prepping for raid. Wanna be day one ready.
Hey, money, look where I am.
Where are you? X, the one who laughs. X.
I died.
You're dead. Where were you,
I
though?
was up on top of the big old mountain here.
You can go there?
Yeah, well,
Isn't that like a...
well,
Isn't there like
no.
a invisible wall up there?
There's a turn back, but yeah.
Ah, okay.
It tells you no,
Why does it tell
so
me?
I say yes.
X, the one who laughs. Wait a minute.
What? What's up?
So X is for kisses and O's are for hugs, right? Or are O's for the kisses and X for the hugs?
I think X are kisses.
Oh, so his name was Kiss the One Who Laughs. Oh, okay. Man, blow up this man.
Not
Oh,
one.
just... Oh.
Don't be jealous. Just takes practice, and it's definitely possible on a mouse and keyboard. The guy who taught me was on mouse and keyboard. Oh my god, dude, like, this is, at this point, like, I don't even think that, like, this part of the sparrow flying is even complicated. Doing the swoop is the most, like, impossible thing I've ever seen. Like, looking at the input, like, cause I saw a video and it showed, like, the controller inputs, it's so fucking hard. Like, you have to, like, do 4 things at one time, but, like, in many different directions. Like, you have to take the stick and, like, swoop it, like, bottom to left, bottom to left, bottom to left. Then you also have to, like, boost left side, right side at the correct time. And then you also have to put just the right amount of right trigger rolls, destabilization. It's ridiculous. Anyways, that's my sparrow flying.
Hey, oh. I'm gonna leave Fireteam check for some weekly bounties.
On what?
Re. On what? What do you mean on what? I'm gonna go destinations. Like check barracks? I need to get day 1 or week 1 raid ready. Do you know there's a neat website called Destiny Recipes that can tell you the amount of XP you can earn
Yeah.
on the oh,
I did that for which pin?
oh, okay. Wouldn't it be interesting if you can make a guide on an
I did.
efficient way to have...
Yeah, I did. Everyone watching
Dude, who's-
currently, I have a solid tip for you. If you don't already have a good stats Vorpal DMT, Zur has a good one right now. Yeah. Lucky enough to farm Presage, get mine, but it's very similar, yeah. Vorpal, moving target are good options. Anyways, we're here to do this thing here. The darkness portals. Should lead you to the name of the quagmire from the landing zone. You should be able to look in for the entrance to the lost sector on the map. The entrance to the lost sector can only be covered by unlocking the deep side bubble, which then lead players down to a falling tree into a cave. The first darkness rift is located at the end of the lost sector near the boss chest. which means the Destiny 2 players will need to defeat all enemies inside to reach the final boss. Worth noting that the Parasite exotic grenade launcher in order to complete this triumph. Oh. I'm gonna have to find where that thing is.
Oh, wait a minute. Guy, is that what you're doing? Like, using Parasite to break these darkness rifts all across the throne world?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've done
All of a sudden he's done it.
that. Yeah, I've done that. I remember back when Witch Queen, like midway through the Season of the Risen, I did that for Parasite. Because it's required as a part of the quest.
Which quest?
I think there's a catalyst quest for Parasite, I guess. Or I think it's just a Finch level up thing I did back in those days, but I've done it. That's for sure. Go on places, you find that rift, and you just shoot one Parasite at it. It's invisible, and it cracks open. And you get a shattering.
Sounds good.
No weekly bounties for me. No, that's bad.
Oh, is that it? You just hit yourself with Parasite? And
You don't
then-
hit yourself, you just hit it in the air and it shatters.
Well, Esoteric shot himself and then shot it with a weapon.
What? That's not good.
Guardian, yo, the gravity in the Thorn World would be kind of funky though. Is it? Do you need any help? I need some heavy. Hello. What's up, dude?
Nice.
Hey! Yeah, it didn't work. You have to shoot yourself.
Be sure it was the other way. Be sure.
I just tried it, so yeah.
Oh, you can be wrong. I did it very long time ago.
Alright. Where are the butterflies as well? Maybe we should do that too. Esoteric? Esoteric. Oh, look, it's the same area.
My return honors them. That's pretty
Cave
cool.
area kind of over yonder. Under here, okay. In this cave. Defeat enemies that spawn in here, the first moth will be available to collect. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We're going on a treasure hunt! What up, Poison? Welcome to the stream. You have a favorite animal for me? I wish to know your favorite animal. Hello. That'll kill all of the enemies in one grenade. You tell me that this exotic isn't ridiculous, or this subclass as well. Oh, this one. Next one, go into the throne world area, past the thing that we were just at, go down and around. Through
I
some
hate
of the
you,
areas.
Relevant. I hate you.
Activate the deep sight.
Irrelevant.
Go up and around. How far are we going here? Stairway.
Hey, Die, I'm gonna bail, man, and I'm gonna check you out on the stream. I'm gonna go rest. Fun.
He's gonna leave me all
video, man.
alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you all alone. Love you, man.
All alone,
Love your
all
content.
alone.
And I'm gonna check you out on your stream.
I think I've probably gotten this one.
Bye. Alright, bye, Die.
Bye. Have fun. He left me! All alone! All alone. Next is gonna be in this area. Okay. Ah, I see it. Okay. I guess we'll continue on the moth. The Mothacary. The Mothacary! And again, if anybody would like to come join, get some moths and some darkness portals, let me know. Please come join. keep company. But if you just want to chill out and chat, absolutely. Yeah, any question about Destiny 2, please do. Warlock OP, bro. They were just vibing. Why you gotta do them like that? They were not vibing. They were planning assault on humanity. I did humanity a favor. I just realized. Well, I fucked it up. I was gonna say I could fly this thing all the way around. There's probably no point. There's tons of jumps. I find that if you try going off while boosting, it kind of messes it up. So it's whatever. Do I have any lightweight weapons? It's probably gonna be a lot of running. A lot of running. I mean, these are lightweight. My submissions are lightweight. And I can level that up. That's not the right submission. That's the right submission. There we go. I would like to put on the heavy sword that would allow me to go real fast, but like I can't do that because I need parasite. Alright, let's do it! That's a butthole if I've ever seen one. I've seen a lot of buttholes. Let me tell you that I've seen a lot of buttholes. And that looks like a good one. I also remember correctly, I think that you can get past this next part without having to do the regular stuff. Not like this. Not like this. Not like that! I'm realizing now I don't have Dawnblade. I'm gonna switch to Dawnblade because there's gonna be moments where I want it. This is a nice little area though. Look how high I can get. You definitely get above these cages. Oh, as I said that. As I said that, didn't get above the cages. I can't even get on top of this. That's lame. I want to get over there. Yay! I didn't have to activate the thing. I did it the hard way. Let's go! I already got mine figured. I might as well since I've already gotten Parasite by the time. May I be allowed to join? Absolutely, Daniel. If you'd like to join. I'm both in Discord, but also you can join me just in the game if you don't want to chat. Oh wow, these guys die so fast. I'm not used to this. Just not used to this. Hey, where are you, Warlock? Does the Warlock not spawn if you already got him? What? Not the Warlock, the Witch. The bitch. The bitchy. Time to look at the video, yes. Why isn't this wizard here? Weird. Must be that I've already gotten it. And honestly, it seems like I probably would have already gotten it. Waterfall, going up this. This is the place where that one mission was that was really annoying. You activate the reveal. Cool. And then you have to shoot the different things. Okay. And the moth spawns from there? Okay. Let's give it a try, eh? This whole area looks like it's now how a migraine feels. Just out of curiosity, just making sure that the... I know where that is. Making sure that this stuff isn't the direction that I eventually want to go. No. 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 This one goes really deep underground, huh? Temple of the Cunning. And that one. Okay. Just wanted to make sure it's not, they're not, there's nothing else in this direction. At least I don't think. I'll give it a try. You wanted to fight? Let's fight. You said you wanted to fight. If you'd like to join, all you have to do is put !bongo into chat, to YouTube chat, and that will give you my join code. This area looks like how a migraine feels. I'm not exactly sure how to process that, because this area is beautiful. There's a few spikes, but beautiful. If we want to make like a interesting reference, this area looks like how a migraine feels like during sex. Like beautiful, amazing, but like also a little bit painful. I've never had a migraine during sex. Oh, there it is. Probably be a no-go, huh? Has Esoteric ever spoken once in his videos? Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of Error. I don't know. One. Two. Three. Four. Can I get all 5 within one go? 5? Oh, let's go. First try. It's a moth. Let's go. Alright, the next one is in the garbage area. You climbing a tree? Which tree was it? It's so blurry. Alright, so you enter the area from... Okay, I think I know where this is in the swamp. Blurry or not blurry. It's a tree, you should be able to see it. Okay. Okay. It's in here. There's also the portal thing over there. Is there nothing else in this direction? Like, am I sure? No idea. But I guess we're going back. We're just going back. Almost ripped. Yeah, I made it. That's what we call success, friendo. My business, making it, is making it. Bartholomew Gork. Gook. I'm gonna go for the Darkness Rift. Oh! I hit a rock. Oh! I hit a rock. Hello. Goodbye. Art of fluffy moths on Google Images is also cute animals. Art of fluffy moths. Yeah, if you get a nice close-up of their fluffiness, they're pretty cute. Got little butterfly antlers, antennae. What does this one do? I'm getting distracted. I think this is the maze, right? No, this is just ability stuff. Listen, hi, forces preparing to evacuate. Ask me if I give a shit. Everyone will die. Very distracting. Is it over here? It is, okay. Ah, fudge. Toop. Okay, next. Alright, literally from the place before. Go up into the castle. Okay. Up the stairs, going all the way through the wellspring section. This one may be bugged and not appear for you, however, if it is... However, it is still there, just invisible. Stand and shoot where I do until you see immunes pop up. Then activate the parasite buff after. Weird. Okay. Can do. Did you see that? That wizard just flipped out. That was sick. Resonant Ruin? That was sick, dude. Meh. Oh, join public event? Oh, dude. It's my favorite. Good luck, everybody. I can just pull a sparrow up here. Okay. I will never unsee or unhear my clanmate referring to Savathun as, quote, hot moth mommy milf. Hot moth mommy milf. Yeah, I feel it. Does anybody remember where he shot? Alright, that'll kill everybody over there. That'll kill everybody over there. Kill all the butterflies. Dirty, dirty butterflies. Eventually the butterflies will come to just murder me, but... What does he shoot in the video? What does he shoot in the video? Okay, next to that spike. Right here. Well, I found it. Well, maybe I didn't. Start. Can you stop? It's like right in the middle. Right there. Okay. My guess is that you're actually supposed to do it when you're over there during the mission, but Esoteric here was like, nah. I don't think so. This is the Lost Sector. All the way through the Lost Sector. You kill the boss, and to the left. Okay. What'd he work on Xbox on? What? Daniel, I know that like lol is your favorite word, but do you know any other words? Because that wasn't English. I'm currently playing on PC, and if you want to play with me, you have to add me with the Bungie code. So if you go in YouTube chat right now, type in !bungo, BUNGO. Hit enter. After a few seconds, the bot will send a message. You copy and paste that. That's my name. You should be able to find me then. And join me. And add me, or whatever you want. That's how you find people in Destiny 2.
Know anything about it?
No. That place is nothing but dead hive who spent their whole lives causing pain. Monsters for the monsters.
You've never
Hello.
told us to stay away from trouble. What's really going on down here?
I remember when we did these lost sectors for like Loreley's and never got it. Obviously because I had one, but I wanted a better one. And everybody was like, oh good, I'm gonna get a better Loreley's. Nobody did. Because it's such a bad chance once you've already gotten one. Hello? Hello? You gotta shoot it. Like, you make a Warmind cell, you can't leave it. That took me 15 minutes, and you 15 seconds. What took you 15 minutes? Shooting the thing up top? I'm glad real recognized real and all that, but like, shit. You gotta have more confidence in yourself than that. These guys just dying like nothing. Nothing, I say. Dead. Parasite do be doing a lot of damage, though. Let's be clear. I need to shoot some people with the sniper, though. I hit basically nobody with those. My shotgun. Lost. One. There was a fusion grenade there too, to be fair. I have to clear out the lost sector, I imagine. No, you shall not kill me. I shall kill you. The problem with having such an amazingly high damage fusion grenade is that you end up killing yourself constantly. Go ahead. Yeah, you are. Oh, there it is. I really did a lot of damage with that. There we go. Next. Is Destiny classified as a shooter or a puzzle solver? It's a puzzle shooter MMORPG. Exit the Lost Sector and head up to Queen's Valley for the next Darkness Rift. Okay. Really? Okay. Out of curiosity, we'll do the mods after. We'll just do the mods after. Where's my... Let's see. We'll just have more time to enjoy our company with you and everybody in chat. Hey, yo. So, tell me, everybody, in chat, why did you first start playing Destiny 2? Did a friend introduce you to it? Did you like following Bungie as a developer? Did you just happen to hear about it from one of your favorite YouTubers? Was it a complete accident and you hate every moment of your waking life now? What, just me? Could be worse. is it? There it is. It's really hard to see. Like a little slit of Destiny. Ha! It's funny because I'm playing Destiny. And this one is in the Grog, the Miasma. You're going into... Oh, it's... Oh, I remember this one. Yes, I remember being like, I can't get it. Alright, well then we're gonna go over there. Going to the Miasma, and then we'll also get the mouth while we're in the area. So I know it's a tree. And another one in the Miasma. You have to go down into the hole. Okay. Down here. Does he go through the portal? No, he doesn't. He goes towards the left. Very far left. Gets down. He needs to reveal this area. And the butterfly is right there. I think I've gotten this one. Ratata, let's go! I have an interesting story about this, do you? Let's hear the story. I wish to hear your story, so please, tell me what your story is. And I know this thing is like flapping up and down from the air conditioning and whatnot. Hopefully it's not too annoying. If it is, I can clip it down, but that would require effort. Which you don't come here, because I provide effort. Let's be honest. Let's finish this off. Oh, they're gone. Alright, where's the tree? To this tree? There it is. Hello, Mouth. How are you? Very cute. Very yes. I don't think I've ever seen the start of this public event. I think I've always just like come upon it mid-progress. Right. Real quick, just wanted to check where the next moth is, just to see if it's still in this area. Alright. Oh, it's from that. Okay, but what about the next Darkness Rift location? So we're still in the miasma here. I know there's a lot of noises. Going towards the Lost Sector. At the end of the Lost Sector, it's... You go up this little thing. And it's there. Okay. I can do that. Hello, everybody. Oh, hello. Where am I? What was that? Was that a rift? That looks like a darkness rift right there. I played Destiny 1 once in high school and stopped playing after taking King DLC. But now I've collected all the exotics of engrams that you can get, and I'm trying to get better at Crucible and possibly find a team for VOG. Because I had the Vex Mythic class in Destiny 1. I would recommend it. I think a lot of people are intimidated by the raids. I don't know if that's you, obviously. By the fact you have to get 6 people, but I highly, highly recommend you do. Especially considering how many people are willing to help. Like for me, every like Tuesday and Wednesday, I try to do some raids and stuff, and you can come join as long as there's not too many new people. They're not that bad. You just kind of have to learn the mechanic. It's like saying, hey, I was crawling as a baby, and eventually I walked, and then eventually I ran. It's just something that you do.
Light? You sure? My scans. They're showing score.
Light. This we're investigating.
Can I leave?
Yay.
I didn't want to be here. Luckily, I started the new light. My official start at D2 was Beyond Light campaign. Wow. And still have those mementos in my vault for the first time. Solar Titan, healing, sunspot, grenades. That means you haven't been playing for too long. Well, welcome. I've been playing since Destiny 1 beta and hating every second of it. Could have just kept playing Call of Duty. Died on that. But now, I had to try something different to then never try anything different again. Obviously, I'm joking. I think Destiny's a wonderful game. But my brain is kind of fractured sometimes by how often I have to play this game. Hello. Where's the last crystal? There you are. If I remember correctly, you have to really get lay in on him. I can't believe that just happened. Guardian, elite warrior of doom, despair. All enemies shiver in our presence. Where did that one go, Dychronic? I don't know. It killed him, didn't it? Alright, so we have to do this. Pop ourselves, go up the lift. And then on the way up, just spray and pray. Hope that you get it. And I got it. Oh, he did as fuck. He did as fuck! Right, next one. Alright, so this one's gonna be the one in the beginning. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the moths, because obviously there's a couple of different moth locations I need to take care of. Exit, please. I playing with Egg Box and Destiny 2. That's awesome, dude. I want an egg box full of eggs, I assume. The other half of the story is with my brother. He played D1 and stopped playing after Black Armory faded away. That D1 is D2, okay, all the way then, okay. I reignited his passion to play this game when we continue to play it since 2019. I thought you said you started in Beyond Light. Beyond Light was 2021. What do you mean? 2019 was like the launch of Destiny 2. Wasn't it? I know I'm crazy, but am I going crazy? Don't answer that question. I've decided that you're gonna be biased with your response. You're 1587 light, so I'm high enough level to do what I want. I know somewhat to what to do. Full fire team down whenever I get the chance. Absolutely, dude. Come by next Tuesday. Next Wednesday, we'll probably be doing a Valve Disciple raid. Just because I'm still missing some red boxes. Come to think of it, I actually don't think I am. I think I have all of them. But usually it's the one that people want to do because it gives you the pinnacle power and it's the most recent one. I haven't played VOG in a while. We could probably do VOG. We just have to have people who want to do VOG. Whoa! Went under the map for a second there, buddy boy! I don't think you know this, but that's against the rules. You can't go under the map. Zavala is gonna be so mad. You think Zavala was mad when Cade died? When somebody went under the map, he was irate. He was untenable. God damn, Lance Reddick really gave that script what for. Hello. What is it that I'm looking for? I'm looking for Looking for something to reveal? Should be sitting here. What am I looking for? That's not there. Supposed to be right here? I guess I've already gotten the moth in. Because, like I said, I remember this one. Probably got it already. And then, of course, you continue down the hole. Go down through the darkness some ways. You skip the reveal. You go around the side. You jump down. Go around the left side. Probably a shortcut. Spider tank location. After defeating it, then there's the bug right there. I actually remember that one too. But we're gonna go do it anyways. Black Army was his favorite along with King's Fall. My favorite was Chosen and Last Wish. In order of favorite season and raid. What was Chosen? I know Black Armory. I know Last Wish. Chosen. I can't remember. I think Forsaken was super dope. Like, you got a lot of content with Forsaken. Ace of Spades was fun. Is it funny that I'm a warlock and so was Esoteric when he did this? I'm guessing that means that there's no moth, because I've already done it. Beat all the enemies to spawn the access to the moth. Yeah, it's simple. And oh, there's a portal. And furthermore, there's no like reveal anything here. So anyways, you keep going around the bend on the left side. Oh, fudge muffins. Go through the thing, you go through the door, whatever, take a direction, it's all the same direction. You keep going down the hole. Eventually get to the light, the rays of God rays, and get through. There's a circle room, and it's just right there on top of the pillar. Okay, I don't know how I've missed that in my life. A little embarrassed. Doing this with Dawnblade is actually really nice. Hello, goodbye. I'm really low on Parasite, so I should really get some more heavy ammo. But what's up, Con? Psyops season is chosen, no? Yeah, I like Psyops. There's a lot of enemies in Psyops. That's the thing I really liked about it, is that there's just tons of dudes. That's why I like Ulcers of Sorrow. It's just like never-ending dudes. And I love dudes. One thing you know, I love dudes. What about you, Con? What was your favorite season? Maybe favorite raid? Destiny 2? Or the Destiny series? Gold rays! And how you doing, buddy? Oh my god, the moth is just sitting there. Oh my god, the moth is sitting there. Oh my god, it's right there. I'm so stupid, I've never gotten it. It's right there. Okay. Next, please. Okay, this one's just in the middle of nowhere. That's in the middle of this area. I've definitely gotten that one, right? I've definitely gotten that one. That's the last sector. Next one. You can access this either by entering the very beginning of the Wellspring Defend or at the end of Wellspring Attack. Okay. What am I looking for?
The Scorn
At
are
the
your
top,
doorstep,
take a
Rob.
right. It's in the
Do
red
not
room
let them
here.
destroy the wellspring. I don't need to remind you of the doom it would bring.
Butterfly. Wow, it just didn't even. It's just right there in his hand. It's cute. Next one is going to be Altar of Reflection. You can only access by this area by loading into the Altar Reflection activity. Okay, let's do a wellspring. I will, however, say that Bungie is really making the whole Cabal thing. There was this Red War, Cyrus, Opulent, Chosen, Season 13, by the way. Risen, now Haunted. To be fair, there's like, what, 5 enemy factions? And we're on Season 17. And every season has 2 factions that you fight. So this season is Cabal and Scorn? Alright, well, Witch Queen was Scorn and Taken, right? Scorn and Hive. Scorn and Hive. Right? So there's always 2, a primary and a secondary. So you're gonna have a lot of the same stuff. Look at those Zerb rocks. Thinking they so cool because they got rocks. It is actually pretty cool. It's pretty sick. So, it's, you know, it's tubular. Nope, didn't want to equip that because it sucks. Just realized that this had a... Anyways. I wasn't done, game. Don't take me out of my inventory. Just say, hey, get out of your inventory. I'll be like, no. Thanks, game. No, appreciate it. Favorite raids at the moment are SOTS, Spire of... No. What is SOTS? And Curse of... Crown of Stars and... Spire of Stars? That's SOS. What is the SOTS? I've never seen it spelled SOTS. Vow Disciple, Vow, DSC, yeah, I don't know which one you're talking about. Last Wish, Feeder of Worlds, Spire of Stars. Is it Spire of the Stars? I don't think it's Spire of the Stars. SOS, Spire of Stars. Is it Spire of the Stars? SOS, yeah, okay. I'm freaking out, like, what the fuck? Am I dumb? Sucks I've only played Chosen and Hauntum. That's fine, dude. You'll catch up, you figure out stuff, they bring stuff back. It's one of those things, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. It's one of those things, oh, it's one of those things. It's one of those things, oh, 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 oh. One of those things, oh, oh. One of those things, oh, oh. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm hastening the splinter. What would be my favorite raid? Honestly, I didn't play enough of the D1 raids to really have a good opinion about them. In Destiny 2, Last Wish was pretty good. Deepstone Crypt, I think, is pretty good. Vow of Disciple's okay. I just wasn't very, like... I'm not excited about anything in Vow other than be like, hey, look, Rogue, sick ankle bracelet. Vault of Glass, honestly, I think is a pretty poor raid relative to like our newer raids. It's just kind of boring. And again, I didn't play many Destiny 1 raids. Just kind of like simple. Feels like a lot of running, a lot of legwork. It doesn't make me excited. Like DSC, like the nuke room is really fun to run around and get all the different symbols. The boss, like coordinating the things. the ambiance, the look of the weapons. The exotic weapon, not so much. Leviathan was kind of boring. It was kind of annoying running through the Leviathan underbelly. It just takes a lot of time. Peter Worlds is okay. Spire is pretty good. I think the mechanic with Inspire and like shooting the cannon was pretty fun. I thought it was like, whoa, we're shooting a cannon with us, the Guardian? Is this how like Cabal shoot cannons? They have these simulations? It's weird. Not entirely. Chosen was only Cabal. Splicer was only Vex. No, Splicer was Vex and Fallen. There's always a secondary race that you end up fighting a good amount of the time. But yes, there is a focused primary, but there's always a secondary. Forsaken only had Scorn and very little Taken. Did they though? Just saying, there's a primary and a secondary. What? Well, okay, answer the question then. What enemy faction do you think has not had enough time in the limelight? Fallen? Go ahead, Splinter. Master Splinter. The door closed. Couldn't run in and get it without doing any work. Oh no, I can now. Hello. I believe you have a moth for me? Thank you. Apparently I reached Finch level 30. That's cool. Well, I nailed that, huh? I forgot what it was like to use like a rapid fire fusion rifle, and these things are strong. See, that's the problem with having weapons you can level up. As soon as you get to like the max level of what you want, you just never use it again. Because you're like, well, I can spend that time on another thing. Maybe that's just me. Oh my god, I killed everybody with that. That was beautiful. Do I even need this anymore now that I have a craftable version? I don't know. I created that. Me! King's Fall is my favorite. I think that sounded like a good raid. I just, again, didn't play it enough. You also have to consider the fact that, like, a lot of these earlier raids had a prestige version, especially the D1s, where the mechanics were different. They added things to be more complicated. And for me, that improved it. It made it annoying and hard, and sometimes you just have groups that just wouldn't be able to do it. Like, that's like a whole thing. But when you got a good team, it felt great. Like, if we're all yelling, like, different call-outs and, like, trying to barely make a certain encounter, but, like, we're all holding together and we're communicating beautifully, like, that's the best part of a raid. Which is why last time we did a raid on Wednesday, even though it was so chaotic, like, chaos is the fun part, where everything is just crazy and it still works. Oh. Sign me up! Don't forget the moth. I did. Yes, I got the moth. That would be funny. That would be funny if I did not get the moth, yes. Oh, never mind. If this still counts, does not count. Maybe if I jump. Maybe if I jump and shoot, maybe it'll count. This Titan is really moving. That one over there, he's moving.
Let's get him.
Got him in the dick! Got him in the dick! Got him in his dick! Do you think you get a weapon level up from, pick it up, boyo. Do you think you get level weapon up from killing butterflies? Die! That is the visit that we need to kill. Ah, there she is. Please don't melee me. Oh my god, he listened. Has Vex had a main DLC launch? Vault of Glass? Destiny 1 base game? Season of the Undying? You mean like a major expansion? So what? Forsaken, base game was Cabal, Forsaken was Scorn, Shadowkeep was Hive and Taken. Oh, I actually got a red box weapon. Never happens. Season of the Undying. Oh, well, yeah. Wait. Season of the Undying was Shadowkeep. Season of the Undying was Shadowkeep. So, yes. Even though there was a pretty heavy Hive, there was a lot of Vex in there, too. Beyond Light. What was that? Fallen? Splicer, right? Fallen Vex? Because there was the Vex stuff for the season. Splicer? Was Beyond Light Splicer, right? Beyond Light was Splicer. So yeah, Fallen and Vex there too. The newest one, Witch Queen, which is Hive and Scorn. D1 doesn't count. Why would D1 not count? Why would they not? Why would they want not count? I think that one of their encouraging factors was the fact that like maybe something was or wasn't in like D1, so they put it in D2. You ever thought about that, huh? Yeah, I thought about that. You ever thought about that? You ever put that down and thought about that? Hmm? You receive one up and down? You get one up and down? Right, so the last one is going to be this Altar of Reflection. As you get through this mission, eventually there's going to be a reveal on the right side. You do the reveal, you go up the little pathways, which is behind you up to the top. I think I have this moth. Does this mean I have all the moths already? No, not patterns. What the fuck? Did you see that? Says I'm 4 out of 5. Oh, and mount. Okay. I was gonna say. I was like, what? I'm like, I did it all.
So, are you like a magic warlock or?
You magic warlock?
We're gonna have to work together.
They had 2 main season, Dawn and Splicer. Was Vex Dawn? Dawn. Well, I guess so, yeah, same 14, so no. It'd be nice if we got a major Vex DLC. D1 doesn't count because everything was introduced. Yeah, but like the raid was Vex. And that's what matters.
Interesting.
Do I reset his rank in any way? I think their gimmick was if an enemy faction hasn't had enough screen time, give it a season or expansion 2 seasons from now. Remember Infinite Forest? Yeah. Curse of Osiris, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I needed 6 putting down, right? Oh, there we go. 6. There we go. All the moths. All the moths. Let's go! Alright, so now we're done with those. Let's do this. We need to go inside this lost sector. After you get the chest, up above the chest. Got it. Can do, good buddy. Can do. Yo, what's up, Junior? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What have you been up to, sir? Friendo? Friendo Patronus. You're welcome to join if you'd like. Just doing the Darkness Rifts and the Moths. I just finished doing all the Moths. Woo! does this one do? Is this just to get back up, or is there something useful here? Is that really just to get back up? Oh god, you could have just left this tree here. Why would you have a reveal to get back up? It's ridiculous.
This looks like a cavern, but it's not.
Working a lot?
It's one of the
I feel you, brother.
highest buildings.
That implies that there's an
Any
end
idea
to it,
what we're
well,
looking at,
though.
Finch?
An end to the moths? Yes.
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 They disguise this, whatever it is. It's because they feel like there's something worth hiding.
We'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I don't like 450s. Just keep in mind that this is a lost sector. Of course it's gonna look like it's killing enemies. 600 RPM would be fucking tearing these guys a new one. Okay. You know, just leveling it up so I can get it unlocked so that I can never use it again. So I can get the achievement for crafting all 9 of them. Obviously. Don't underestimate the robots with the power of poison milk on their side. Well, the robots who can simulate the future is an extremely scary thought. They can simulate all possibilities and then just do the correct choice. That's extremely scary. Honestly, I think the idea of like simulation theory is just out of this world. So the idea of like, for example, Matrix, like we're all in a simulation, is that eventually we as a society will have enough power in order to make a simulation of our own. Because we can simulate some stuff, right? We can simulate like the physics of like a bridge or whatever, right? With mathematics, with computing power. Eventually, as computing gets better and better, we'll be able to simulate entire worlds, like the entire Earth, with humans making their own choices. We could simulate what happened in the past, you know, simulate history, et cetera, et cetera. And you don't have to simulate everything, right? Like, you don't have to simulate the whole planet, right? You could just simulate whatever the humans can see at the moment. So we could just simulate, like, a section of the planet to start off with. But eventually, we'll be able to simulate things so accurately, so precisely, we'll be able to know the future. Now that, I will say, first of all, there is a finite limit to the capacity of our capabilities, right? Yes, technology will improve continuously, and we'll have more and more computing power, more and more capability, more understanding of the universe, and we'll be able to simulate what could happen in the future based on certain criteria. But there will be a limit of like, okay, well, there's going to be a limit of how much you can compute. But we're going to get damn close. When none of us are alive in it. We're going to get damn close to be able to predict the future. Wow. Wow. That's cool. That's cool to me, at least. Hopefully that unlocks the pattern. No? Okay. Triple tap. One time the charm. Pretty good. And the last one. And then, of course, it begs the question of, like, if we can make a simulation that's that good, then are we in a simulation now? Because eventually, like, your simulation of human beings will be able to create a simulation of their own. And they'll just be processing power within processing power within processing power, right? That's where, like, it really gets kind of crazy. We're like, well, if you can make a simulation that's nearly perfect, then eventually that simulation should be able to make simulations of their own. And we could be in a simulation right now trying to make a simulation of our own that then makes simulations of simulations, and it's like this infinite line of possible simulations. Now that's the scary part. Hello. There's one parasite to rule them all. Alright, I can just use... Yeah, I just hit myself with a parasite, so we're all grishy. Alright, next one. Alright, starting in the spawn. Going over towards the left side, the mountain side. Going deep underground. Keep her going. You got the light stuff. You go eventually this portal, okay. I was over here before! Fuck. I should have paid attention, huh? Oh my god, it's all the way, huh? Oh no. That's where the butterfly was! And then you go into the Gears of War hell. Wow. This is literally what I was afraid of. This is far, dude. Where am I? Where is this? Going back, take a right before the end. Up the rocks on the right. When you get to the top, you hit yourself and you can see it right there. Okay. Fuck. Yo, what's up, Matt?
Not much.
Not much. It's gonna be a long time before we distinguish a house. Or did you struct a house or print an edible steak dinner? But I look forward to it. What's honestly, I don't even think that simulation is the coolest thing like I could think of coming in our future. What do you think, Matt? Like, what's like the coolest potential invention that you think is gonna happen in our future? Like hundreds, thousands, everything a year ago, or maybe even just now. What blows your mind?
Fusion energy.
Which is taking atoms and pushing them together and releases energy.
No, it's so there's fission, which is what you're talking about.
No,
But
fission is separation. Fusion is putting together.
Right, the extraction of energy usually when you're talking about that, you're talking about like hydrogen or something like that. For the potential anyway for clean, basically limitless energy.
I'm confused on how it's limitless though, because you have to put in energy in order to actually get these atoms to come together or to separate. So then, where does the limitless come from? Just that atoms have a potential energy, and then the atoms are infinite to us.
Well,
and then eventually these atoms just like combine together with the energy of the universe.
Well, I mean, in that, like, if you're talking about hydrogen specifically, like, it's one of the most common.
So it's infinite
elements.
based on the amount of hydrogen you have.
Right.
And when you're talking about fusion, so putting the stuff together, like pushing hydrogen together.
Well, I think based on how it exists now, that it talks about you're rapidly heating hydrogen to the point that it becomes plasma, and then you're able to use the excess heat to drive turbines to create energy.
And heating that up doesn't take more energy than you're getting?
Well, and therein lies the problem, because what you have to do is once you get it to the temperature is you use incredibly powerful electromagnets in order to be able to basically endlessly sustain, because it's not losing energy, because it's being held and contained in such a way by the magnets that any excess energy that is bleeding, or any excess heat that's bleeding off, is being used to drive steam turbines to create the energy off of it.
And this is theoretical because nobody's found a way to create energy from.
Well, it is. I mean, it is theoretical in that everybody like ever has talked about this in particular talks about how we're always 30 years away. And then somebody will be like, no, I have a new way to do this. It'll only take like 5 to 8 years, and then inevitably it doesn't ever pan out. But the theory is at least mostly solid.
And that's just the game theory.
Oh, and right, and therein lies the problem, because we're perpetually 30 years away from this being a real thing. If I remember correctly, like starting in like the 1960s, they're like, yeah, we're 30 years away. And then like seriously again in like 1990, they're like, but we're like we're sure this time we're like 30 years away. And here we sit in 2022 with no fusion generators. It's a great time.
Sounds like a great time. That sounds fun. Chad, would you like fun with infinite energy? What would you do with infinite energy?
Well, and the cool part to me, at least, is in the theory that, like, in the event that something goes wrong, so, like, if, say, the magnets failed, right?
Oh, fuck. I fell.
It just breaks the cycle and the energy bleeds off and there's no real damage to infrastructure. Unlike with fission, where if you lose containment, it blows up and then we have a huge problem. Like,
Sounds like a huge problem.
I mean, that's what they say anyway.
They.
Right. They say if it blows up, it's bad for everybody.
But, like, do we even believe them? Because, like, that could be pretty cool.
I mean, it could go boom, and that could be fun.
Can I get over there? I want to go over there. I want to go over there.
Well, I mean, you could always heat rises and try to
I
get
don't
over
think I can
there.
go that high.
I'm not limited by length of flight. I am limited by height of jump.
It's like slavery with extra steps, the simulation.
Like
I don't
slavery
know.
with extra
Because
steps.
they're not giving us anything other than, like, information. They're living their own lives. I think it's like birthing with extra steps.
Don't estimate robots with the power of poisonous milk on their side.
Yeah. White
That's
chocolate,
good.
macadamia, nuts, cookies are life. This is my addiction. Do not judge me. I'm a simple marshmallow. Why?
I
That's a
mean-
good choice, my friend.
There are better ones, though.
Rick and Morty did an episode where they had a pocket universe and a box powers a space car. Yeah, I mean, there would be a lot of things that people think that, like, pocket universe is being a source of energy. But a simulation is not a pocket universe.
Like a pocket universe, or are you talking about
So I was referring to what
like
Mala
0
said in chat.
point energy? Right.
So pocket universe is basically just a way to contain like a door to a universe within your pocket.
Interesting.
Or potentially that you've created a new universe that is accessible through your pocket. And then from that universe you can accept energy in some way that makes it so it can't go backwards. This energy could just be from suns and galaxies being born, or like maybe the Big Bang that you caused.
Yo, you want to talk about limitless energy? You could contain the energy expanded in the Big Bang. Like, that's strong. Like,
Pretty strong. What are we doing here, statue? You're telling me to go this way. Oh, probably for the next deep site.
or at least telling you the path.
It's like, get out! He's like, why did you come? Because I stopped having deep sight after I left the area.
I did not tell you to come this way. Right, but I'm pretty sure you got to go that way. Yeah, there's a deep sight on the other side.
Is that really it though? It just doesn't seem like a reasonable jump.
I mean,
Oh,
he
this is
rises.
just
You
a-
got it.
This is just to get to the pleb platform. What was the point of that? There doesn't seem to be a point to any of this.
You asking what's the point of that? You're playing the wrong game if you're asking what's the point of that.
Well, I expected it to give me a chest. Anyhow.
They just hit you with the "we don't do that here."
What's
You
the
wanted
mission
a
called?
chest.
Mirror. The mirror. Okay.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
A mirror. Here we go. I'm getting all the darkness, rifts, and butterflies, and mutterflies. Getting the mission.
Flutterbugs.
Eventually, you're in this blue room. Take a left, and it's off the side of the edge. Cool.
Cool.
And then you activate it. Cool. Yeah, Rick referred to a simulation in a box as a pocket universe. You could simulate stuff within the pocket universe, obviously, but it's not a simulation.
Isn't that all the Vex do?
No, the Vex aren't creating pocket universes. They're creating just simulations.
No, that was my point.
Yeah. No, that's what brought up this conversation.
The psychic energy my hidden detector is concentrated in.
Was the idea of possible simulations and how you could refine simulations so well eventually with enough computing power you could compute the entire universe. You could compute the potential futures that this universe could overcome or undertake.
I've delivered the general location data to your guards.
That's what the
Weird.
Scions wanted with the
Overcome and
Vex.
undertake are like opposites.
Pyramid-related interference between us and the coordinates I coruscate.
Yeah, you can't talk about
Get around it.
Rick and Morty because now I have that stupid song in my head.
I didn't do it.
I didn't say you did it. I am
didn't
saying
do
it's
it.
your fault, at least a little.
Maybe we can destroy
You got me in trouble, Nalo.
that helps.
Warm Kool-Aid for some reason.
Source of interference.
Sorry. Pocket Universe literally dropped on the ground, dispersing all of its energy, turning out
Let me
artificial
steal
universe energy is like warm Kool-Aid.
quickly. He's coming back. Let me steal his sparrow. No, game. Let me steal his sparrow.
You cannot have.
Personally, I think that would be really funny if it let you do that.
You don't have the keys.
Yeah, it'd be a fun way to strand your teammates.
I mean, we did that in GTA, and you could just put a setting to kick people out of your car, and then literally strand them. I hate life as a warlock.
I mean,
You know the dumb part? You can literally summon your sparrow on the other side.
he tried to kill me. You all saw it.
Interference.
It's a warlock on warlock action. I thought people were into this.
On your robot, I suspect
Oh, they are.
this is over
Oh, they are.
you destroyed the Cabal.
Trust.
It granted you more power. Here, your presence hardly registers.
I also just realized that, like, in the esoteric video, he went through a portal, and I completely avoided the portal.
Neither our friend nor our enemy.
Give me my sparrow. You know what's funny? Apparently, sparrows disappearing for a little bit after they're activated was not the intention. It was not intentional, and it took them until like beyond light to fix it. They're like, you know what? We've gotten down the to-do list enough. We probably should get one of these done.
Nobody's surprised, though.
Were we supposed to shoot stuff?
I'm not sure.
Oh, there's
It's off
footsteps.
to one of the sides, isn't it?
Footsteps.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my
I was gonna
sparrow.
say, you do that.
Forgotten pathways. That power you're using is making them real again.
Hello. Oh fuck!
Remember,
But you recovered this time, so well done.
I had Icarus grip or Icarus dodge.
A resonant memory connected to her
What do you mean this time?
past.
Implying that I don't good at this game?
That is not what I said.
Yes, because you use proper English. Yes, I know.
I think that's entirely accurate. I mean, I try to, but
No. Impossible.
all right, Saint, calm down.
Starfire is just disgusting.
Ran through some activity with all 4 warlocks running Starfire Protocol, and I was like, oh, there's so much explosion.
Remember when we did the Kaido damage in Duality? We did it in like one phase, and like
Both
half of it
out
you
of
weren't doing
heavy.
anything. It was like, what?
Right, 'cause I missed like 1.5 of the damage phases.
Yeah.
Um,
But you're still nearly one phase there. And I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, use sun bracers, they said. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sunbracers is great.
I like how his hand
Sunbracers is a piece of
changes.
shit.
The fuck, dude? Spikes destroyed with what?
Bye bye. Boom. Lots
lied
of
to me.
explodies.
That statue lied to me.
It's a lion ass bitch. There it is.
One. Ah, ah, ah. His hand returns, that's funny. Where are you, Spike? If only we've done this before, then we would know exactly what to do.
It's been a minute.
You just follow the footprints, don't you?
See, I would have thought that would make sense.
Reveal? Please?
Okay. Oh.
It's another room. Might be another room. My brain is telling me there's another room.
Something tells me.
Well, there's a path. There's steps that go this way.
Passed
no,
each
no.
other like 8 times now.
Sorry, no, I meant this way. Yeah, here it is. I found the other room.
I was about to say, like, not.
I'm like, I know there's another room.
There's another room. Why am I having such a hard time with this?
Can you reveal so I can get out?
No.
Okay. I will find the long way around. I'm legit stuck in this room. I don't see any other exit.
Why did the reveal, the deep sight go away?
Because we finished it. Yeah, here's a reveal. Now it appears.
Okay.
Why did my sight go away?
Why is the rum always gone?
Good question. I took the long way to go exactly the same direction as you. Hey, you're not pointing anymore, sir. Modern stuff bad. Return to Monkey. Starfire Protocol came out with the game. So, this is Monkey. I think we have
They
to
are
shoot.
right.
We have to shoot the discs.
Monkey brain happy.
I know, we have to shoot the spikes. Yeah, I see one. I remember this one in the ceiling. Find the spikes. There's one. 2. Thought there was one down here.
One like, right? That's what it was just.
Maybe if I just fire randomly?
Where's the?
It's in the bottom. I have to do this again.
Right? We're gonna spend the entire time running
So
around
the
the
statue
same
is pointing
spots.
at one of them. I got the one up top. Oh, is it just here? Yeah. I got it. Just look at the footprints, bro. just watch the footprints. That's all you need. Hello. That's some bullshit right there. I destroyed the spike. Are we not supposed to go down here?
No, through the door that was sealed, maybe?
I thought I was supposed to go down. I was speedrunning it, bro.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Cora, I think we found it. There's something here.
Alright, so it's in this room, the next one.
Need answers now.
The big blue room. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing.
I do.
No, nothing. I have 2 fusion grenades with your name on it. Also have a boss that just teleported to me. And he did. 3 grenades are properly powered.
This doesn't need adjustment, Bungie. Leave it alone.
Those distorted symbols. I can't quite make them out.
Yeah. Up to here.
Yay.
See, I didn't remember any of the rest of this, but I remembered that part.
Interesting.
Right.
Ah.
What is this place?
Ghost,
Ratata!
We don't ask those questions, man.
Ghost, we've been here
The rest of Savathun's
many
throne world.
times.
Hi, Cora. We lost her guardian.
Also, here's the other part of it. This I would like the answer to.
You went through the portal and my brain just went, my screen went white. All right, don't touch that. Don't touch that.
No touching.
No touching. No touch.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna back up.
Have I gotten this one already? Like,
I'm pretty sure I saw on a stream where you got this one.
oh, now you say it.
Is it over here?
Literally just off the it's the side of the edge. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
Haha.
And there we go.
Done this, I think.
All right, I've done all portals and mods. What is the port reverse lure? Is that the exotic glaive?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, the stuff that
Warlocks were the
nobody.
smart ones. I did this in like 5 seconds, and I'm a Titan. Yeah, but I'm a Titan main playing a Warlock, so I'm dumb with the floaty thing.
Pretending
you
to
die.
be smart.
I'm
The
dumb
floaty
and
thing
the
that
bad
you-
jump.
The bad jump. Okay.
How do you get all the trophies for the throne world?
I mean, I think you have to complete reverse lure. You have to complete all of them. All of the triumphs.
Seems lame. Going in an altar is Destiny equivalent to driving in a tunnel and losing Wi-Fi. Crunchy Marshmallow doesn't like the look of Savathun's throne roll at all, apparently.
Also, it's I have questions, Bungie. We were in her throne world, and we're in a different part of her throne world now. Like, is this like Russian nesting dolls? Throne world within a throne world within a throne world? Like,
Oh, call Leonardo DiCaprio. gonna get Inception in this bit.
Not getting is.
I don't know what my fascination with like getting on top of everything is.
Anyone
Probably
else
'cause I'm a
notice
man.
that the shadow of Savathun be right over there where she'd be watching us do all this?
Like a psychic input.
How does she watch in a throne world in a throne world?
And if that's what
Look,
it was,
look, the shadow of her right over there.
used by Cora's relationship
Yeah, I know.
with Osiris to learn something about the
Her
light
face a little fucked up, but yeah.
dangerous.
She's like looking at something off in the distance, like maybe the dark portal.
Right, she doing the superhero pose, staring off into the distance.
It's a recolor of Scarlet Keep, though. Yeah, the Hive have similar architecture.
Who would have thunk it?
And do you think that perhaps she had something to do with the Scarlet Keep?
I crafted my Austringer.
Oh, is that right? Celebration.
Corkscrew, ricochet, snapshot, rangefinder.
Nice. I got it a triumph for doing Lost Sectors. Or, seasonal challenge. Bam, 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 bam. Anyways, that's the end of the live stream. I'm tired. I need food. Looking forward to it. A lot of food. Being in a coma for about an hour and then going on a walk. What else I got going on today? Brady. That's basically it. And then second lunch and then dinner.
Second lunch.
Yeah. I gotta plan my meals because I can't get enough.
I can't get enough of food.
Yeah, I'm the kind of person where I can't gain weight for this shit. Like I go on
wanna trade?
vacation and I lose weight. Because the food.
Hook me up to you and you can take some.
I would love to have some, brother. Just slide it down.
Maybe that's what we need to hope for is like technology that allows me to share some. Like, it's not liposuction exactly. It's like
We have the technology, yes.
being able to like hook you up to me.
Does that work with like muscles too? You can just gather some muscles from somebody?
I mean, there are things that will hyper inflate your muscles, but that doesn't make them stronger.
Yeah, well, I want the stronger.
Yeah, pretty much only one way to do that.
GG fun stream, thanks for having me, bro. No, thanks for coming by, Malo. Appreciate it. Always like talking in chat and stuff. I get so sad when I don't have anybody to talk to, and then I'm talking to myself, which I do on my own time, and I don't want to do during a live stream time. Anywho, that's the live stream schedule. You guys know it. You love it. I'm probably going to be live next Tuesday. At that point, we have 2 weeks left in the season.
God, it's just taking forever. Sorry.
No, there are a few seasons that took forever, and this one is not one of them.
Yeah, the 6-month season prior to the launch of Witch Queen.
No, I think Arrivals was longer, because they had a delay on Shadowkeep. Or yeah, Beyond Light or whatever.
Let's look.
Yeah, Arrivals was like... This is ridiculous. People were getting like 2,000-3,000 rank in Season Pass.
Holy crap. June 9th of... No. June,
No!
July, August, September, October, November. They were about the same length.
No!
June 9, 2020 to November 10, 2020.
June to November.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem long enough.
It
how
just
much
felt
I
longer.
suffered.
Right.
Low-key 3D
You
printer
and-
steak sounds pretty good. No, I think as far as like technology goes, I'm looking forward to like fiber-based meats that taste just like regular meat, but it's obviously extremely efficient. Like right now, calorie for calorie, we spend 8 times the calories to make every calorie of meat for a cow, for example. So instead of spending all that bread and wheat on a cow, on top of all the water that they consume, we just put that shit into a fiber-based meats, and we're 8 times more efficient. And furthermore, we won't need all that land for livestock. We can then use all that land that we're using for livestock on more plants. And of course, obviously, a lot of more fiber in people's diets, still a lot of protein. As long as you can get it to taste the same, which is like really close. It's like really close. Like, that's the future. But I tell you what the craziest future is. And I'm going to end the stream soon. But that's CRISPR. Being able to genetically modify things. And we've been able to genetically modify it for a long time. GMOs, for example, genetically modified organism. But CRISPR, within like the last 20 years, we had CRISPR. Nobel, like, science prize and everything, right? Allows you to very easily hijack the RNA system of a bacteria to rewrite DNA easily, efficiently, quickly. Think about that. When we get a better understanding of DNA, we can literally rewrite Asperger's. We can rewrite Alzheimer's. We can rewrite type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes, the genetic one.
Right,
We can just say,
eliminate the
hey,
risk factors in your DNA.
yeah, we can eliminate all these things. We just noticed that you have risk factor for heart attack and stuff. Okay, rewrite your DNA so your musculature rewrite. You want to be buffer? Yeah, rewrite your DNA so you have a little bit more, less protein synthesis and more muscle construction. Maybe you
Plot
have
twist,
arthritis.
That's what the super soldier formula was.
Well, yeah, that's the idea that's been around for a long time. But being able to literally just rewrite your genes, we can. And and you know what the craziest part about on top of this? The reason why we age and we die is because, well, a couple of different factors, but the main source is because our chromosomal caps, the keystone caps, basically this extra garbage information that prevents
The telomeres.
the telomeres. That's what they're called, exactly. The telomeres, basically the ends where over time they slowly degrade, which is supposed to be just garbage DNA. And eventually that garbage DNA gets to the point of good DNA. And if that degrades, then your body starts to break down. And that's why aging happens. You break down. Now, if we can rewrite some DNA to restore these telomeres, just like the redwood trees can do, naked mole rats can do, lobsters can do, etc., we have a cure to aging because of CRISPR. Now that is why the first person that's gonna live forever is born today. Because we're that close. That's what blows my mind.
If we don't kill ourselves first.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably gonna be some like GMO wars at some point. Because it gets to a point where you're like, okay, well, what if I want my kid to be smarter? What if I want them to be blonde hair and blue eyes and perfect skin? And then everybody who's not genetically modified becomes like this muggle, kind of species.
I love the Harry Potter reference. Well done.
I didn't want to say anything like that was actually true. So muggle is just the fun way to say it. It just becomes a second-rate, third-rate citizen, being modified or not. And that's the scary part. But obviously we should do everything out in the open, because this is a natural progression of our species. If we don't, then the criminals will fund it, and then the criminals will take advantage of it.
Right? The unkillable drug lord.
I mean, Palpatine was unkillable because he keeps cloning his damn self.
Right.
Think with
At
your
some point,
stomach,
somebody should have.
not dummy brain. Stop trying to print steaks, bro. I think that every person in their own time has probably thought to themselves like, "Whoa, the future is like Like, the future is going to be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But if you think about how much advancement we've had over the last even 20 years, it's ridiculous. Like, I was born in 1994. I know what the 90s were like, early 2000s. That was a time where we didn't have smartphones. Very few people carried a portable mobile phone. Phones were landlines hooked into the ground. And furthermore, we didn't have internet. Internet was a piece of shit back in the day. We had to dial that up through a phone line. And now we've got, like, fully electric vehicles. We've got, obviously, extremely capable phones that can give you the breadth of the entire knowledge of recorded history at your fingertips. Like, you know, again, I'm ranting here, but one crazy part, we sent a man to the moon in 1969. The technology and computing power on that rocket ship was worse than a key fob of modern standards. A key fob, like the little clicky thing that you do to open your car, had more processing power than the rocket that we sent to the moon.
Well, you know how they program the Saturn V memory modules?
With key fobs?
No, with little magnetic rings that they added together by hand.
How's that programming?
Because it's basic binary. Facing one way is 1, facing the other way is 0.
Oh, you mean like that? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, just the idea of computers, like, ones and zeros becoming like this on our screen. For a long time, it was just magic. Like, I actually learned how it works, and when I did computer science in school, like, I actually...
sorcery.
Like, it feels like straight sorcery, going from ones to zeros to logic gates to basic logic processing, like AND, OR, XOR gates, to then being a little bit more like if statements, to then a little bit more advanced programming and ARM orchestra. Like, it's like one step at a time, but getting from fucking ones and zeros and electricity to this on screen is like, what?
Well, I mean, think about it in more basic terms. The processor that's sitting inside of your computer right now. We took a rock and put lightning in it and taught it to think.
We didn't think it. No, we did not tell it to think. We told it to process.
Right, that's what I'm saying. In basic terms, we took silicone, we took a rock, put lightning in it, and taught it to think.
Well, to be fair, what are our brains? It's just a bunch of lipids with electricity.
Right. Figure that one out, nature. How did nature create meat that thinks?
One step at a time. You know, I heard this from Neil deGrasse Tyson. Like, one of the major arguments from the church about how mankind had to have been created by some being. It's just, they're just so complicated, right? And just the idea of, like, the eyeball being so complicated and having tons of crazy pieces. How do you get from dumping a bunch of Legos to there being a house? Well, it's not like that. If we're going to take the Lego analogy, what if you're dumping Legos and at some point, 2 pieces just connect and attach, right? That can happen. Well, then at that point, then you're going to start dumping those attached Legos. So instead of just dumping regular Legos, you're dumping some attached Legos and regular Legos. And eventually, enough of these attach in a bunch of different ways, and then more of these attached pieces dump in different ways, you're going to get a house. All you need is somebody to attach perfectly into a shape of a door, and then another thing into a shape of a wall, another thing in a shape of a garage. You just need one piece at a time.
Nature at its most basic, like, rewards success and destroys failure. So, like, the stronger organisms or the stronger chains survive longer and they procreate.
Yeah. It's just
and over the billions of years on the Earth, like.
Well, no, Earth was not. Well, life on Earth was not billions of years. Was it? Because, like, the sun was not spawned in the beginning of the Big Bang. It was, like, their sun's only, like, a few billion years old or something, right? And then the Earth formed after the sun. And then the Earth was really hot. And so
Yes,
life could
that's
only really
generally how it
form in, like,
works.
the last, like, few million years, right? But yeah, same premise.
Age of the Earth. 4.5 billion years.
The earliest time origin life on Earth was 3.77 billion.
Which makes sense, because you're right. Like, after the formation of the Earth, it was a...
Not long after the
That's
oceans
stupid.
formed. I like how they're like, oh yeah, 3.77 billion years, which was not long after 4.5 billion years, when the oceans formed.
Well, I mean, in cosmological terms, yeah. Like,
It took a
what's-
billion
what's
years.
a couple billion years? Like,
It took a billion years from, like, you could probably do something dumping. It took a billion years after dumping Legos to have something that resembled life. To, like, that first piece to connect to each other. Put it in those terms, then, like,
well, I mean,
doesn't seem so crazy.
my favorite thought is that, like, life didn't originate on Earth. And not that, like, there was a society that built them and sent people here. But, like, it was because of the bombardment of the asteroids after the formation of the Earth and the chaos of the early solar system that brought early life to the planet.
You're just saying that, like, lots of energy in different ways created life.
No, that, like, early life on Earth was the cause of bacteria that came here on an asteroid.
Are you sure? How did the bacteria on the asteroid form in the first place?
That's a very good question.
Because it's the chicken or the egg at this point. Eventually, at some point,
No,
some
right.
asteroid, some rock had to create the life. Why couldn't it have just happened on Earth? We have all the building blocks and the environments needed for life here. After the oceans formed. I mean, obviously
so we think, anyway.
in Spore, like, it came from an asteroid, but, like, didn't have to.
Didn't have
Did we
to, though.
spawn here? Is this home base? Or did we come from a comet?
Makes your head hurt after a while, huh?
Comets because of their duality, they first brought the building life. So the comets brought the building blocks for life. Not necessarily life.
Right, so like amino acids and stuff like that.
And subsequent cometary collisions have wiped out many forms of life.
Mm-hmm. Yep. See, what we need is a decent sized rock. Not a giant rock. Big rock means death.
Yeah, none of the size of Texas.
Right. That would be problematic.
No Texan rocks. We need some New Jersey rocks.
Also, I want to know who's on the helm, who's supposed to be in charge of
The
pest
robots.
control, but we have a problem.
Oh yeah. I thought you were
Like,
gonna say who's driving.
I mean, we're in orbit around the moon right now, so I suspect that nobody's
Saying
driving.
there's nobody driving? Where's Riker? We need him. He got that.
Hello.
joke. What's up, Tate? It's been a while.
Captain Picard.
Earth is just nature's chia pet? Maybe it is. What do you want up to, brother?
Nature's chia pet.
Oh, so much, man. I went to Europe.
Uh-huh.
Where in Europe?
I ended up going to.
You say France, I'm gonna puke.
I
What an
did go
American
there.
thing to say.
I also
course he went to
Belgium
France.
and Italy.
Were you gonna go to Europe and not go to France?
Italy's a good choice.
Yeah, Italy was my favorite.
Italy.
I haven't touched Destiny 2 since we last did a raid, I think.
Question though, like how How was it like being right side up for once in your life?
It felt weird. You know, like the upside down feeling? I got that.
From being right side up.
Yeah, being right
Yeah.
side up. Because he's
Yeah, it was weird, man.
Australian.
Oh. What the hell made you want to go to Europe?
It was a school trip. Why wouldn't I go?
Okay, very nice.
I've never had a school trip bring me halfway around the planet.
No, I have neither.
What do you mean? What? Isn't that what
I
you just
hadn't
said?
until I did.
Okay, you haven't. It's lies.
You were in
Perjury.
the wrong clubs. You were in the wrong clubs in school.
The French wants to know.
No,
your
it was
question.
fun.
Nope. Anyways, I'm gonna end
I
the
wanna
stream
go to
there.
Italy.
Malo, thanks for joining. Everybody else, hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys.